he gotta go. You can see him get felted when they bring up Derek. He didn't expect it. Pat, Derek had to go. There's no benefit in keeping a degenerate. You can't be hesitant, Pat, cause Derek got to go. Call him Adobe Acrobat, baby, because he's PD death saving. Because of thumbnails, he's updating. But this isn't okay. You can't associate, but I guess he does, cause he really never gotta go. No, you'll never gotta go. Derek gotta go. That fool that love it. Ooh, that it does. Derek gotta go. He gotta go now. If addicted to last mess of the door, all kind of get hard where to be. We got to my way. Ooh, had that to bad. You can't. No. Derek gotta go now. Let him keep us dancing with the one. Cause Derek gotta go. Derek gotta go.
Resurgence went straight to his head. Now the town screams ding dong, the streak is dead. Watching him beg is always fun. Now let's start the count back to one. Kino check his low on vacay, so he's left on red. Telling the Kino cuffs that the streak is dead. Can't let all the positivity come undone. Let's start the count back to one. Let's out the detractors by hitting the goal. Don't worry if the money's thrown in a hole. WWE champions and a well-tailed gin. Don't worry about that. We can't let the trolls win. Come mass and we get some sport. He can't be making less than the Ralph report. Positivity coming to a sudden halt. Don't blame him, it's all the game's fault. Resurgence went straight to his head. Now the town screams ding dong, the streak is dead. Watching him beg is always fun. Now let's start the count back to one. Kino check his low on vacay, so he's left on red. Telling the Kino cuffs that the streak is dead. Can't let all the positivity come undone. Let's start the count back to one. We went from a wave of support to depending on one whale. Cause these new fans found the content still. Did away with the glasses, hat and vest. Now we're just begging with no rest. Even when he combines text with stupid chats, not even necromancy can bring this streak back. As he panics because his wallet bleeds, he just cope with deceit. Resurgence went straight to his head. Now the town screams ding dong, the streak is dead. Watching him beg is always fun. Now let's start the count back to one. Kino check his low on vacay, so he's left on red. Telling the Kino cuffs that the streak is dead. Can't let all the positivity come undone. Let's start the count back to one. Come on guys, let's step it up. Your kingdom as your
All right, let me stop over here. Let me change this up a little bit. What's blooming? Yes, your boy Shinko Fleur. I'm sorry, I need to just change up the music. The music really quickly. Thank you. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, we need some Kirby up in here. Some Kirby. We need some Kirby. There we go. Nice Kirby music. All right. What's blooming? Yes, your boy. No, I didn't get DBZ yet. I gotta get it. I'm gonna get it, but I gotta clear out some games. I've been locked in. Shout out to Antonio. I've been locked into Brotato. Yeah, like I'm locked into that game. Like I'm trying to get all the little Brotatoes. I'm trying to get all the awards. It's like I'm locked in that game, bro. Like it's a little unhealthy. I do admit, but I like it. All right, so what's blooming? Yes, your boy Shinko Flow. Welcome back to another edition of the Glaze State, where we load up the level 1 podcast. Oh, Sparkling Zero. Sergeant Goldberg. Welcome to the Glaze State. We load up the level 1 podcast and watch Phil do the same shit over and over again. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really not that caught up with what's going on. I guess it's the same old, but we'll check it today. Something about RTU, blah, blah, blah. Twitter shit, you know, but we're gonna laugh and we're gonna have fun and we're gonna enjoy ourselves, okay? All right, so let's say what's up to everybody here, because that's just what we do. Bro Cyrus, Tractor Goose, what's up, baby? Well Swayed, Antony, again, Antony, thank you again for Brotato. I love it. I'm having fun with it. I can't put it down for some odd reason, but thank you. I love the game, man. Luna Guardian, what's up, baby? Indrid's up early, yay! Indrid's up. Mr. Casanova, how we doing? OG, Mighty Yamcha, Samurai Zanza, Sergeant Goldberg, OG, Bulan, Josuke Higashikata, what's up, Vicious? No, you got to be up. It's working. You're waking up earlier. Next thing you know, we're going to see a lot more water intake. I'm liking it. Small baby steps. Baby steps. The guy with two names. What's up, baby? What's up? How we doing? Don't worry. We're gonna see some Mr. Extravagant. What's up, baby? How you doing? Barrymore Rice. What's up, baby? So yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with Phil. Like, I've been seeing like little stuff here on like Discord and Twitter, but I haven't been watching the YouTube stuff. Like I think like when I got out to check out the YouTube stuff, it was like Kino Casino. Yeah, fucking. You know what? Let me not even look it up. Let me not even talk. Let me bring it up. Let me just bring it up. Cause this kind of, I was a little. I gotta make sure YouTube doesn't even fucking like they kick me for this. I don't want them to. Hold on.
Phil needed to do something different.
That's not it. Hold on. I gotta show you something. Hold on. You guys, if I gotta watch this, you guys gotta watch this too. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Where is it? I gotta look for the specific video. All right. Same thing here, Tractor. Same thing. I haven't been able to keep up with shit. But hold on. I need. Where is it? I don't know if Dingus has it, but this is one video that I want you guys to see. Expand Dong. Let's go. Let's see. Expand Dong. Here we go. Shout out to Expand Dong. Shout out to Expand Dong. Giving me the stuff. Yeah, this is it. Here we go. Found it. Hold on. This might be a little loud. Let me just lower it just a little bit. All right, there we go. Let's see here. Let's see. Overlay. DL video. Brave. Here we go. All right. Here's this. All right, let me just mute this music real quick. Shout out to Expand Dong. All right. Shout out to Swollen Dingus. Expand Dong, aka. All right. Let me put this here. All right. There we go. All right. Here we go. Here's the video. I want you guys to see what I see. Hold on. Let me put it here. I want you to see if you can notice what I notice. Guy with two names, don't spoil it. Shut up. The guy with two names knows what I'm talking about. But I want you guys to see what I see. Okay? If you guys can see what I see, you guys get a special sticker, okay? See, let's see if you see what I see.
All right, so we're dealing with Ralph versus Darksydephil. The showdown
Do you see what
of
I
the
see?
century, buddy. A clash of the titans. A battle worthy of Olympus. A battle worthy of the gods.
Yeah, I don't see what I
The
see.
unstoppable force meeting the immovable object there, really. You have what is dead may never die. Two guys who outlive everything. It doesn't matter what happens to them. They've both been caught jerking off on.
Okay, so I'm not going to go into this video because what they're talking about isn't the subject matter of what what I want to talk about. What I'm talking about is how the fuck you gonna have the unmitigated gall to go on camera with no shirt and you have a legitimate titty. That is a breast, sir. That is an actual fucking breast. Okay? That is a full-on mammary gland. All right, look at it. Look at this shit.
Camera.
Look at it.
DSP has been caught wasting tens of thousands of dollars.
Look at that.
on WWE champions. Ralph's been caught.
The nipples out there. Hold on, let me see, because this thing won't show it keeps the little bars in the way, but it keeps showing, like, look, the little nipple. Look at the nip.
Eating shit. Ralph's been caught.
Look at that. Look at that shit. That's an actual fucking titty. Like I got a little flab. I ain't gonna lie. I got like a little, you know, I'm working with like half a cup. You know what I'm saying? But your man out here with a whole titty. That shit look like like I told the guy with two names. That shit look like a fucking gallon of milk with the red top. Come on, man. Y'all gotta start having respect for yourselves, man. Y'all low cows. Have some decorum. Have some fucking decorum. You can't make fun of me. I'm not out here with actual breasts. I'm not here with a chest that could fucking fill up a fucking bra. Right? You should have got some fucking double-sided nipple tape so you can at least hold it up and have some cleavage or some shit. It's nuts. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. That's what's been taking my attention, okay? I've been mesmerized by a flabby piece of titty. That's what it is. Flabby ass fucking piece of... Imagine having bigger breasts than Phil's wife. That's sad. That's very, very sad. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of today's stream. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. Okay, I'm just saying that's the thing that took my attention. This man came out exactly, Mr. Extravagant. Does he make fun of RTU for doing the exact same thing? And at least RTU has some like chest hair shit. This man out here like smooth like a baby seal. How you out here with smooth baby seal titties? Like, get out of here. The detractors. No. The D cups. That's what we need to talk about, okay? It's not about the clash of the titans. It's clash of the titties. That's what it is. All right, let's get the stuff going. Let's get the main meat of today's thing going, because I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail with that. It was just crazy. All right, so just to let you guys know, I do have a filter on. The beginning, the filter did not work because I was trying to do a voice translation. So basically, CapCut has it where you can translate what someone's saying into another language, and I was trying to do it like in Japanese, you know, have it like an Akuma type thing, and it didn't work out. So you're gonna hear Phil's voice. You're gonna hear Phil's voice regularly for the intro, and then afterwards you're gonna have the filter. Okay.
Uh-oh. Good morning, everyone.
That wasn't even the filter.
Today is the day.
Whatever.
The fog is rolling in. The air-raid sirens are going off because today, ladies and gentlemen, it is the premiere of the Silent Hill 2 remake. Arguably,
Yeah, you see how it says AI generate in the upper left-hand corner? That's because it was supposed to generate like a different language.
I'm just excited for it as you are. I spent extra money to play it early.
Aw, thank you, Barrymore.
But before we get to that, we've got a chillin' fun episode, the podcast where I'll just kind of be recapping and getting, established where we are in each game that we've been playing, talking a little bit about the
smoke and the
schedule coming
horns,
up.
that's just for this part, so don't...
Maybe some
It's not going to take up the whole thing.
considerations of some things that I've been working on, all right? And all in all, just a nice, chill vibe before we jump back into the world of true survival horror. Still, if you're an aficionado like me, the horror genre, you're going to absolutely love today's episode.
What's up, Gord? How we doing, baby?
The One Podcast.
Along for the dent bucks.
Why is it so loud? Sorry about that, guys.
Gotta perpetuate the nonsense for the content. Three-man tag team to take on review tag. Milk each other dry, wrenching each other's tipples. All parties involved should be considered mentally crippled.
Why is it going so fast? Hold on.
Alrighty, so everyone, it is Sunday, the 6th of October.
Hold on, guys.
I'm
Wait.
And if you're wondering,
Whoa,
what does
that's...
Phil mean? That Silent Hill 2 remake comes out today. It comes out Tuesday.
Wait,
doesn't
that's
it?
too
And
fast.
all
Hold
the
on, I'm
release
sorry,
dates
guys.
say
That's a
October
little too
8th.
fast.
Technically, yes. But if you spent 10 extra bucks, you have a 2-day early access.
Hold on, I gotta do it again because that was a little too fast. Sorry, guys.
Uh-oh. Good morning, everyone.
Come on, there we go.
Perpetuate the nonsense for the content. Three-man tag team to take on review tag. Milk each other
I'm sorry, you have to hear this
dry,
again, guys. Sorry.
wrenching each other's tipples. All parties involved should be considered mentally crippled.
Alrighty, so everyone, it is Sunday, the 6th of October 2024.
There we
I'm
go.
darksydephil.
A little bit more better.
And if you're wondering, what does Phil mean? That Silent Hill 2 remake comes out today. It comes out Tuesday, doesn't it?
Oh, no, because I spent money to play it early. Jesus Christ.
All the release dates say October 8th. Technically, yes. But if you spent 10 extra bucks, you have a 2-day early access to the game. Now, I actually don't even know if you get anything else your 10 extra bucks. I have no clue. But for me, I'm hyped enough about Silent Hill 2 remake that I felt that the investment would have been worth the effort. You know what I'm saying? It's worth the money. Simply because being able to play it a little bit on the earlier side and experience it, get a good head start on it. I mean,
There you go. Bing, bing, bing. Get a good head start on it so we can get the views out before anybody else.
hell, if we play it enough this week, I might even beat it this week. People are saying that the game is about 16 to 18 hours long.
It's not enough.
And if you know that by math, you know how much I play games.
I mean, you don't even know math. By the way you play games, you probably might beat it by next year.
Like today, we'll probably get at least 5 hours into it. We're gonna have a whole other full day of it on Tuesday. And then 2 major streams of it on Wednesday and Thursday. So at the very least, we're gonna be a huge chunk into it and possibly nearing the end of it by the end of my streaming week, which is Thursday is the final day that I'm streaming. So I felt it was worth it, especially because it's great to get a head start. Like if I played all today and then tomorrow I have my React day, it's a good break from it and then you get right back into it again on Tuesday and people won't get burnt out, but it'll also give people an opportunity to get caught up on the first many hours of it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good day. I'm very excited. I hope that you guys are too. I went all out, first of all.
Tractor Goose, so Tractor Goose says the joke's on him. Any horror streamer in New Zealand was legally able to play the game when many time zones were still on Saturday. Tractor Goose, we keep forgetting. Remember, according to Phil, the world doesn't exist outside of America. Okay, it's just America. They don't count. Those New Zealand guys don't count. Okay, they're all the way in New Zealand, you know, with the Kiwis and whatnot and all that stuff. You know, so he's not thinking of it. They don't count in his mind. Okay, he's the first. He wants to be the first North American horror streamer, variety streamer, whatever, to play it. That's where he's going. That's where he's going.
I got Silent Hill animations just for this podcast and for this playthrough. I got this backdrop of pulsating red and gray to make it kind of look like simulating between the fog and then, you know, go into the hellish landscape or hellscape of Silent Hill. But also,
dude, I put actual fucking fog into your fucking video. Like, I put actual fucking fog into your shit. I could actually make you look scary. This isn't nothing. This is the same shit as the Halloween before, as the Christmas before, as the birthday before. It's the same shit. It's you in that fucking small-ass fucking room full of bullshit junk garbage doing the exact same fucking shit every day. Every day. Every day. Wow, you got Potion up there. I ain't see that motherfucker multiple times before. Oh, you got that orange and black Christmas tree, which doesn't make no fucking sense. Because it's like, yeah, it's Halloween, but it's still a fucking Christmas tree. Okay? You got the fucking Tesla coil sitting there. You got the Tesla coil sitting there doing fuck all. You got the fucking light bright in the back showing random images that do nothing for the stream whatsoever. Then you got Judgy there sitting with that fucking tight-ass fucking king cap. Doesn't even look like he's wearing a fucking king's crown. He looks like he's wearing one of those fucking African dashiki kufis. Okay? Skeleton sitting there looking like he taking his shit. You got a Raven there. You got a fucking skull there. Like, it's nothing. It does nothing. 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 You got the fucking Temu Little Shop of Horrors playing in the background. Does nothing. Got a fucking ghost that probably looks like fucking Panda that when Panda, you know, the first time she saw you naked or some shit. This does nothing for the streams.
I'm not even kidding you. I wanted to do an air raid siren. I was going to have one playing right now at the beginning of the show. And I kind of wanted to have it on demand.
I mean, all you got to do is get your wife to yawn. You probably might get the same result.
I could just play an air raid siren whenever I wanted. And I was in the process
That's
of
what I'm
setting
saying,
this up,
Fort
right?
Worth, Israel. Make it
And
look like
then
Halloween.
what
Make
I
it look like
realized,
fall.
Is that YouTube is incredibly stupid. And so I should check this out and I look into it. Guess what? I really wish that I was exaggerating or making this up. If you put an air raid siren into your content on YouTube, like if I were just to play it right now, without anything else like blending with it, there's a chance that your video could be misidentified as 2 different songs that have been uploaded to YouTube and put into the content ID system. Like you won't be blocked or anything, but your video might be claimed by somebody else who made a song with an air raid siren in it, even though it has nothing to do with the content you're doing. Even if it's not the air raid siren in your song, YouTube's content ID AI is so bad, it might just completely take all monetization away. And I'm like, gee, you think I should remove all monetization from my...
Barrymore Rice says it's too early for a tree with ornaments. He's weird as shit for putting up a tree for Halloween. I think he has like the Target mentality. Like, you guys been to Target, right? You guys notice like Target starts putting Christmas shit up like November 1st. Like they don't even consider they don't even consider Thanksgiving or like it'll be January. Like no, fuck that. It'll be February 10th. February 10th. And they already got like St. Patrick's Day shit up. You know what I'm saying? He got the Target mentality. Just get the next thing up, get the next event, get the next holiday.
Stream today, just have an air raid siren for a few seconds is probably not a good idea. It's just another issue with YouTube in general, that its AI is atrociously bad and misidentifies things all the time, and then the burden is on the content creator to clear up YouTube's misidentification, which makes no sense. If they're having the issue and they're the ones making the mistake, they should have the burden of work on them to fix it, not the content creator who...
Wow, the content creator. Wow, it's so much fucking work for the content creator to go ahead and click on a fucking link, to go to a page and then click an option where you can remove the song, where you could dispute it, where you could go ahead and mute it. Yes, that's so much fucking work. Oh my God, the manual labor of having to get up and fucking grab your mouse and click a button and click another button and click another button. Oh man, you blue collar streamers have it so goddamn hard.
...is being misidentified, but that's how they work their system. So anyway, no air raid siren, even though I was down for it, I had it all ready to go.
They fucked up
like,
with that one. So like for me,
anyway,
so Sergeant Goldberg says in 2019,
today,
I heard Christmas commercials in August. For me, Christmas does not start. Okay, so me and Mrs. Fleur, we have like this thing. Christmas doesn't start until we see the Hershey's commercials with the kisses saying we wish you a Merry Christmas. For us, that's when the holiday season starts. As soon as you see that commercial, white background, you see all those little Hershey kisses, ding, 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 ding. That's for me. That's when Christmas starts for me.
Very excited. Let's talk about the schedule today and the schedule for this week.
You've never seen that?
Fleshed out. That way you guys know what's going on.
About the Coke adverts for the truck. I haven't seen them that much though. Like the polar bear, right? I like the polar bear commercials
came up with a
too.
really interesting idea that I want to continue with all this week, and I think it would work out really, really well once people know about it. But the thing is, we did it on the fly in the middle of the gameplay, so if you weren't there, you don't even know what's going on. It's regarding the return of DSP Tries It for a special event, actually. Then, what I want to do is do a little bit of an update at some of the topics that I talked about yesterday.
See, look at that.
Notably, you know, this whole idea of
So look,
having
hold on.
Review Tech USA on my
Yes, have him on your show. It's cool. It's cool. So I can make fun of both of you fat asses. So for me, Christmas doesn't start. Christmas doesn't start until this ad plays. I like how I got a Geico commercial. This is the ad that has to start for Christmas. For me, once I see that, okay, we got it, sir. We got it. Thank you, YouTube. That's for me. That's when Christmas starts. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's social conditioning, where you know it's a Pavlovian response. But once I hear that commercial around the last quarter of the year, man.
show in a couple of weeks here, because it would basically be in about a week or two that this would happen. And so I've heard all kinds of
Jim Dancing says, why do stores only play Mariah Carey song for Christmas? Aren't there any other modern musicians who make Christmas songs? You know, I'm just gonna say, this, when you make a deal with the devil, you got to make sure, all the provisions are covered. So, I think Mariah Carey had to do a little something to keep Christmas on lock. She got it. That's it. She is now an eldritch horror. Okay? She's now an eldritch horror when it comes to Christmas. Okay? She has it on lock. She is the Christmas queen. You can't replace it. You can't replace it. Sorry, Jim. She took it over, man. She made a deal. She made a deal, and she made sure she getting every penny.
different opinions in the last 24 hours. I'd like to share some of those with you and go from there. But ultimately, today is going to be a more laid-back show. I don't have crazy long topics to talk about today. I'm not going to be watching videos and reacting.
Like, I don't know what she did. I don't know if she went to fucking Cthulhu or some shit and fucking sold her cell. She fucking went to Satan or some. I don't know, but that's her shit. She got Christmas on lock.
It's just gonna be.
She's like, fuck that. Santa's like, yo, I took a break from this shit.
More. Let's talk about, whatever comes to mind. We'll probably talk a little bit about my history with Silent Hill and how much I love the series and all of that. Should be good. All right. So more laid back.
That's power. Having control over a day.
If we actually run out of topics,
like
on
having
the
control
podcast,
over a whole day.
On the earlier side, I'm certainly not going to protest that. I'm very excited to jump into the game today. I think it's gonna be great. Okay.
Take a sip. Matter of fact, where's my water? Actually, I gotta drink my breakfast.
So, before we get to talking about the schedule, let's talk about the idea I had yesterday.
It's all good, Domatic. What's up, baby?
Everything. So, first of all, with 285 viewers inclining on a podcast, we've got 48 likes. Let's get that up to 100 likes. We're 2 away from 50. That's just gonna happen. If I sneeze, we're gonna hit 50. Barrymore
says is crazy. It's a crazy holiday too. It ain't fucking Arbor Day. You know what? I got a new goal. I don't know why. I'm inspired. I want to get to a point where I own Arbor Day. I love Arbor Day. Who doesn't love trees? I love Arbor Day. So you know what? That's what I'm gonna make it. So I climb up the celebrity ranks, and I become a household name that's synonymous with Arbor Day. That's what we're doing. That's what we do. That's what I'm putting a lock on Arbor Day.
Let's hit 100 likes on the stream if you're here to enjoy.
I fucking hate Lantern Fries. Those things suck.
Please click like today. That's going to help me a ton for engagement purposes.
I think I'm starting to hate them a little bit more than roaches.
Let's get some super chats. Let's get some super stickers. Let's get some memberships. Get the memberships and tips. Let's get it flowing. Because here's the deal. All right? Here's the idea that I came
Those are
up
like bugs with the gray wings with the black spots,
Phil,
right?
You're going to try out the new Krabby Patty. And I said, what the heck are you talking about? And they were like, yeah, there's going to be a new collab. All these collab ideas. Everything's a collab.
We can add collab to the list of words that Phil abuses.
Right? are you gonna play a collab? Are you play the collab? Excuse me. Are you gonna try the collab between Wendy's?
Not for me. The ones we got over here, Sergeant Goldberg, they're not easy to kill.
SquarePants. And I said, what?
I'll
Like,
show
why
you.
is
I'll
this
show you a
collab
video
happening in 2024.
tomorrow.
Right? Like what could it possibly be? So I looked it up live, and what it is they're gonna have a burger that's basically the same as a Dave's single. Like there's no difference, except they've designed some kind of a new special sauce that's supposed to be similar to the secret recipe of the Krabby Patty in the SpongeBob cartoon. And they're not gonna tell anyone what it is. I'm sure the employees are gonna figure it out and probably spoil it all over the internet. But yeah, it's supposed to be a variation on their standard hamburger, but they're calling it the Krabby Patty. But in addition, they're selling the Krabby Meal combo, and the Krabby Meal combo will have the Krabby Patty burger, fries, and I don't know if it has a drink. but it
Nah,
has
I'm locking
a
it down,
small
Barrymore. It's
pineapple
mine.
under the
Arbor
sea
Day is
frosty, which is
mine.
basically just their vanilla frosty with this pineapple mango topping on it. Okay? So, that's kind of interesting. There's a combo. Because if it was just the burger, and you were telling me, so you want me to go to Wendy's to try this out.
Yeah, them landing
with
fries
all
are
they did
no
is put
joke, bro.
One kind of special sauce on the burger. Like that's it. That wouldn't really entice me. The fact that it's a meal combo, is at least a little bit more interesting to me. So basically, people.
So basically, the burger itself was interesting, but they made it a meal. They added fries and a drink, and now it has piqued his interest.
Will you try it? I'm like, well, I don't do DSP tries it anymore, right? Like I haven't done this in ages. The last DSP tries that I did, I think, was in January, and I tried Mr. Beast's Feastables, and they were fucking terrible. They were so overly sugary, I hated them. I was like, dude, only the kid with the most ultimate craving of sugar would even want this. It tastes nothing like chocolate. It was disgusting.
Wait, you lying sack of fucking shit. Okay, I remember when you ate the fucking Feastables, and one of your main complaints with the Feastable was that the Feastable was using all-natural chocolate, and you sat there and bitched that the candy bar was having all-natural chocolate because it's not supposed to have all-natural chocolate, all-natural sugar, because it's a treat. It's supposed to have sugar. It's supposed to not be good for you. That was your main complaint over the candy bar. Was that it was too fucking healthy. Now you're saying it's terrible because it was too sugary? Jesus Christ, man.
Okay. So anyway, after that, I haven't done one. I've done Feasting with the King this year, Feasting with Phil, and now I call it Feasting with the King again. But I haven't done a DSP tries it in a million years, right? So people were like, well, would you do it? I said, well, why don't we do a special, like a vet incentive then? Why don't we do that if I hit a certain level?
Exactly, Jefferson. What the fuck?
And we do this cool special DSP tries it. Now,
Yeah, it's
first,
your cheat
admittedly,
meal.
I was really stupid.
Yeah, that's why he was like, yeah, this is like a cheat meal. This is like, you know, when you do good and you want like a little something, you know, little something. This is that little something. It's not supposed to be good for you. It's not supposed to be that. That was literally his criticism.
Let's hit 25. Let's get 25 goal shit, and then I'll do it. And I started thinking in my head. So first of all, just so you guys know, the Krabby Patty meal comes out on October 8th at Wendy's. Okay? And I think they said it was Wendy's in the United States, Canada, and a couple other territories. Like, it's not worldwide, but basically in like the major English-speaking territories, it kind of is. It's gonna be like everywhere. Till it's the 8th. 8 is in 2 days. Tuesday, right? If I'm just thinking how dumb this was at first. I mean, I really didn't think this through. I was doing it on the fly. 25 goals hit. First off, what are the chances that I'm going to do that again? You know, it's probably not going to get that far. Recently, the streaks that I've been hitting are like 6, right? So it's not like, oh, it's just a shoe and a slam dunk that we're going to get this, right? No. And if 25, that would be the equivalent of 12 to 13 streaming days. So we do the math, right? If I'm streaming 6 days a week, then that's at least 2 weeks. So what's to say that in 2.5 weeks, if we did hit the goal, that they would still have this meal? Right? Because they're saying it's a limited time only. Typically, that would mean like a month, but you never know. Plus, you don't know how popular this thing's gonna be. What if, after a week of having it, a sellout of the sauce and the topping, so now you can't really get it anymore?
Phil, you're not gonna scare me into giving you money, okay? This isn't like, okay, I you know, if I do the Krabby Patty thing, you know, it comes out tomorrow. It's not gonna last. So, you know, I think we should hit that goal. Like, it's not happening, bro. You're not getting like $3,700 in a short amount of time.
right? So basically, the original idea I had was stupid. 25 gold is really dumb. So
Dude, all your ideas are stupid.
then I adjusted it to 20, and after that I was like, wait a minute, no. I want to do this when it's timely. I want to do it when it makes sense. I don't want to do it 2 weeks from now when no one gives a crap about it anymore because everyone's already done it. So I said, here's what we'll do. This week. That's it, this week. Let's get through this week. And if I can hit all of my goals by the end of this week, my streaming week goes through Thursday, I'll do it next weekend when I come back from break. That's perfect timing, is it not? And then still, it's not even a week after it's released. It would be interesting, timely, right? So,
Phil, stop trying. Like, I can't with you fucking content creators who are just chasing the fucking trend, okay? Because it shows that your interest is more about chasing the trend and getting a return on that trend as opposed to creating actual fucking content, okay? You want to eat the fucking burger? Eat the fucking burger. Eat it whenever the fuck you want to. All right, but don't sit there and try to like form it. Like that's the other reason why I kind of haven't been streaming that often and uploading that often, because I refuse to be a slave to the algorithm. I refuse to. I'm sorry. I'm not sitting here fucking chasing views and shit every time something pops off. Like, come on, bro. Make something that's, to use your own words, meaningful. It's just this is the sad state of social media, and it's not even like, you know, people are out there creating content for the sake of creating something that actually will entertain or will inform or actually create some level of conversation. It's like, no, I'm doing this because it's the popular thing to do now. And it sucks because you can kind of see it in the content. Like when you watch the content, you could feel, you know, like whenever you eat, like you ever been to like a restaurant or like a food truck or something, and then like you eat the food and you can taste that they made the food in a rush. You can taste that you can taste that it's not good. Like it's not, like that's what I see when I get this level of content. That's why I don't watch LolCow Live, because LolCow Live is like an eternal clout chasing fucking
I dribbled off and my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
アルボルデーズ for Us SUFFAH ZU ビリウッドインダート
Thank you, man. Like I like you can see it. Like it's just it like that's the same thing with the content. That's like with LolCow Live. I don't watch this shit because again, it's there's nothing there that's meant for content. It's all for the sake of getting the views, getting the super chats, and that's pathetic, bro. What's up, Damon? How we doing, baby? It's crazy. It's crazy. Instead of saying like, yo, I think this, like, instead of being the dude like, yo, like the Krabby Patty meal's coming out. I like to eat this shit. I like to eat this shit. This shit look like something I'm into. You know what? Let's hit the goals and then I'll eat it. And even if I was to make fun of him for such a low effort event, at least I'll give him credit. Like, this is something he wants to do. But right now, as we're watching him talk about it, we can see that this is something he really doesn't want to do, but it's something to do because he thinks he will get a return on that in the form of views, in the form of, money.
let's do it, right? And so I did the math.
Yeah.
If you do the math, I would have to hit a streak of 13. It would be the end of the week would be 13 because I'm here today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that's 10 more, right? So I said that's way more reasonable. And obviously it gives people a reason, be motivated to keep the streak alive.
King's Coffers is still there, Greedy Piggy. They still there. It's still there.
Big support, but the streak doesn't get hit. For example, there's a day when we hit like 110, 120. There's a day when we hit like 80, 90. Those aren't bad days.
Exactly, Barrymore. And you can see with the content, like,
support for any stream. No streamer, I mean, if a streamer does
it comes out
making like $80 to $100 on a stream, they're assholes, right? I agree.
Excuse me.
So, how about you understand that? It's not disappointing or anything if we don't hit it, it's fine. But this should give motivation and incentive to keep it alive all week, no matter what I'm playing. Now, the truth is, I'm playing a lot of Silent Hill this week, which we're going to talk about in a moment when we do the schedule. You're going to see. People like Silent Hill 2. You're in the right place.
Doesn't
this
make
week is going
sense
to be an
because it's not like
absolute
he's
ton of
animal.
Silent Hill 2. Okay? But, obviously, the idea here is...
Pancakes
by the way, I forgot to change the colors. Look at this. The idea here is to keep the momentum going all week long.
Speaking of UC
And-
ブロッコリーヘッド BOUL ゴッドバンドオフオブキックフォードライビング HIS マクラーレンホワイルテクスティング&ストリーミングナイストライコンテンツブレーンロートボーイ
Jay Woods on 99, thank you for $5 super chat. For those who don't know what he's talking about Jack Doherty, basically a douche, dumbass streamer. He was driving a McLaren with his friend, crashed the McLaren. His friend was bleeding, and while his friend was bleeding, Jack was more concerned with making sure that the friend who is bleeding is capturing everything on stream. Yeah, so yeah, I saw that. I hope this is a learning lesson for a lot of content creators and a learning lesson for Jack. And I hope that friend that was bleeding and was asked to film, I hope he does sue Jack for everything that he's fucking worth, and you know, he gets compensated. Because this is the same, like this is the type of shit that we would see Phil do if he left the house. So it's good for his, I feel bad because like someone had to get injured. Someone got injured. I feel bad for his quote unquote friend, but that's good for Jack. So he can fucking learn what the fuck, like, he can find out what the fuck is going on. All right. And I hope that friend does sue him. Like, sue him. Don't sit there and take no, sue the motherfucker. Sue him. Sue him. So take the money.
Those goals, change this to the right color, and get some rejuvenation back as well, because let's be honest, the last couple of weeks things have kind of fizzled out a bit when it comes to hype and around gaming. Like, what amazing new games am I playing right now? Nothing, right? Like, literally nothing. I'm playing older games. I'm playing Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, which came out a couple of weeks ago, right? So now we're getting some hype back, and that's the thing. I want to get that hype back. I want to get that momentum back now that we're starting to play new games. You know, the next weekend we're playing the new Dragon Ball game. That's cool, right? So that's the deal. Here's how it works. We want to hit this goal, and this is between super chats, super stickers, and tips. Everything counts. It's not like it used to be, which just tips. The good news is, because I had such a great month in August, because I had a good month in September, I am now no longer tethered to tips. You know how nice that is to say, I have some flexibility. I have some liquidity. I don't have to worry about tips coming in every day to pay things that day. That's
Okay, so then that renders every single beg you're gonna have going forward null and void. So you have money. You got money. You're getting money. So you shouldn't be begging for fucking money.
a great feeling, all right? So because of that, everything is good now for any kind of contribution. It doesn't matter if I get a tip or a super chat or a membership. It all will help me in the long term. And
Oh, so that means you were purposefully trying to get tips beforehand, right? So that means everything's good now. You can add the fucking super chats. You can add the super thanks. But before, you were just trying to get tips. Got it.
it all works out great. It's actually very relieving. It's kind of like pressure off my back to know, breathe a sigh of relief. I got a little bit of breathing room.
Okay, so now you got breathing room, so now you should stop wasting those breaths on begging. Right? You got breathing room now, so now you don't have to talk about begging. You can have your little sigh of relief and play the fucking game. Right?
Now with my finances. So, yeah, that's why it doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's hit these goals. But the next
No, it has nothing to do with the fact that he's not getting tips as much, so now he has to fucking add super chats to compensate. Nah. Completely unrelated.
week, which isn't too much to ask, 5 more days, right? And if we do it, then we're going to do the special Krabby Patty meal. DSP tries it live over the weekend. Likely I'll do it probably Saturday, I'm thinking. When I come back, it would be like I would do my stream, my main stream, and then at the end of the main stream, maybe we would do the live DSP tries.
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna do something. Okay. We gotta do something, okay? All right, so when is the RTU? When is the RTU interview happening? I need to know, when is the RTU interview happening? Is it happening? Is it happening? One, like I guess we're gonna find out. If it does happen, I would like to make a little. He's not doing it anymore. Oh, I was about to have a little bet. He didn't say. I'm about to have a little bet. Hold on. I'll make a bet with you guys.
That will go from there, all right? So, like I said, super chat, super stickers, tips. Guys, let's get it going. We've got
Over the
zero
factory.
contributions so far to shout out on today's podcast. We gotta get it rolling. We gotta get the momentum going. If you're here for Silent Hill, please support the stream. I'm pumped for Silent Hill all day long. I know that you guys are too. Let's get it rolling. Let's get the momentum going. All right? By the way, thank you. We've already got a dramatic increase in viewership. We're 360 viewers and climbing 64 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes, guys. If you're here, you're ready to enjoy horror just like me. Survival horror is one of my favorite genres. Please like the stream. Let's get it going.
It's
All right?
crazy.
Let's talk now about my schedule for the week. My plans for this week. How it's gonna pan
It's
out.
crazy just watching people demand engagement. Like it's demanding, demand engagement, like it's I don't know. Like it's like jarring to me watching people like basically solicit shit that they're supposed to earn, and I'm just sitting here and I'm just happy that people just tune into my streams. Like it's fucking jarring. Like it's jarring. Like when I come and I see like, okay, we got like, we got 50 people on the stream. Like that's cool. Like right now we got 169 people. That's awesome. Like I'm happy for that. Like I'm happy. Like wow, amazing, great. It's weird just watching these dudes like not be satisfied with the fact that people are just tuning into their fucking content. Nah. It's not enough that you're wasting your cellular data and your internet bandwidth to come check me out. Yeah, go ahead. Waste more time. I need more effort. I need you to go ahead and give me money. I need you to go ahead and give me engagement. I need you to work for me. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. I'm
Okay,
glad you're glad
So first
to be
of
here.
all, we already talked about this previous. I'm not playing Metaphor. I've made the executive decision. It doesn't make sense to play Metaphor. I gave the game 12 hours of the demo, and I just couldn't get any attention on it. I tried so hard. I told you guys how much I liked it. I hyper-focused on the lore. I was really getting into it, and I just couldn't get the audience to care. It really is sad. I love JRPGs, but it just seems like this is a movement away from them when it comes to streaming and the like, that there's only a small group, a select group of people who could stream a lengthy JRPG and get any kind of momentum or success doing it. And sadly, I'm just not one of them anymore. I used to be able to play lengthy JRPGs and people cared, but now it seems those days are over. I don't know.
Phil, those days been over. No one fucking cares. No one fucking cares.
What else to say. So it is what it is. I tried my best. I hope you guys, I want to express again. I really like Metaphor. I feel like if I played it, it would be one of my Game of the Year contenders from what I saw in the demo. I wish you all the best who are going to play it, because you guys are probably going to have an amazing experience that I have to skip. Because sadly, the audience just isn't there for it. So it is what it is. That's just kind of the double-edged sword of being a content creator for a living. You know what I mean? Okay, so what am I doing this week? Let's talk about it. First of all, 2 shout-outs to do. Thank you. We got DB with the first super chat of the day saying, the I don't need the grift, all hail the king. Thank you so much to DB for the first super chat of the day. I appreciate that very much. And you're right. Here's the deal. Everyone who's a content creator out there has to do a level up. Let's be honest, right? The only way you don't have to is you're one of these giant viral people who literally gets views for the fact that you're already popular, which is really dumb. But
And how did they get to that point? How did they get to that point? How? Well, you think they showed up at a they showed up to Susan's house like a Diddy party or some shit?
it happens. I know because I was there at one point. That's
I mean, see, my thing is,
that's how it happened. Like,
my thing is, so Logan K says most other streamers would take the Metaphor situation and say, I need to do this different, but not Philip because he's a special boy who must monetize everything. See, the thing is, we can't even apply it to him because it's like his mind is just like thinking about money. Money. I didn't make enough money. I need to find a game that's gonna make people, and it's like, bro, like people are just not gonna throw money at you, okay? You have to put in the effort. Oh, I see. Like, you have to understand something, Phil. You have to understand something. You have curated a audience of retards, okay? The reason why they give you money is because they're retarded. You cannot have that same level of expectation with these retards that you do with the entire world. You understand? You feel me?
I was just popular for the sake of being popular, and then I stopped being popular, right? Anyway, that's the truth is, thankfully, I don't have to tell you guys hey man, I'm destitute and I need this for bills that I'm not in a
But what are you doing now? You're literally telling your audience you can't play a certain game because people aren't giving you money for it.
position anymore. I'm in a good position. I just need.
So why are we having this conversation? You're in a good position, but you cannot play a game that you like because you're not getting the money for it. Come on. Seriously?
To manage my stuff properly, spend wisely, get things that I need when I need it. You know, I want to get a new streaming PC, but I don't want to drop $1 or $2 grand right now. I want to lay it out, see how it works for the next couple of months before I'm start dropping giant amounts of money. Essential things that I need, like a new washer dryer, comes before that, right? And you need to wash my clothes. So, but yeah, it's a much better feeling knowing that you don't have that monkey on your back. That, oh, if you don't do good today.
So why can't you play Metaphor, sir? What was the whole point of that segment we just had prior? You have breathing room. You're not subject to the same things that other content creators are subject to. So why are you stressing over the fact that you can't play Metaphor because the money's not there? That doesn't make any sense.
The whole thing could come crashing down. How are you going to buy your groceries this week? It's great. And I want to stay there now forever. Like, literally, I don't want to go back to where I was for many years there. And I'm thankful and grateful that you all support my content. Thank you so much for that.
It's
so
easy because he hates JRPGs, terrible, and Shin Megami Tensei.
Thank you so much, DB. Then we have Game Ticker with a €2 super chat. What's your favorite Silent Hill game? Probably 2. Now, here's the funny part about saying that, though. I've played Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill The Room, Silent Hill Homecoming. I think I played Homecoming. Silent Hill Downpour, and I think there was one more. The only one I didn't play, wait, was it called like Shattered Bullshit or something? The one that has the ice mechanic. It's like motion controls for the Wii. It's terrible. I can't play. I tried playing. I couldn't stomach it. The game was fucking trash. And I just couldn't get through. I quit it. It was so bad. But I played all the mainstream games. And I think everyone kind of argue. We just agreed. It's kind of like the original Star Wars trilogy. Everyone just says, it, dude. The Empire Strikes Back's the best, right? I kind of think it's kind of the truth. Like Silent Hill 2, hands down, kind of is the best. Why do you think they remade Silent Hill 2 before they remade Silent Hill 1? Right? I rest my case there. But here's the thing. We're about to talk about this because we're about to get the schedule. I haven't really replayed or re-experienced Silent Hill 1 since I played it in 2012. It's been 12 years, right? We are going to do that together starting tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow night, on my late night stream over on the DSP Throwback channel, we're starting the retro replay Silent Hill 1 series. We're gonna watch this playthrough of mine from 12 years ago back together for the very first time. So, I'm gonna get to see, hey, was it good? Was it not? I can't even answer that.
Okay. God damn. It's just like, Phil, I could see your, so okay, so on top of you playing the Silent Hill 2 remake, you're gonna go ahead and try to do another Fallout scam and flood the algorithm with Silent Hill 2 content, but from your old channel. Phil. God damn, you locals are fucking pathetic, man.
I don't remember it, but now I'm gonna see it again. I'm okay. So here's maybe a thing that was better than.
It's crazy because it's like a child. It's like watching a child trying to scheme. Like, bro, we get it. Oh yeah, I love Silent Hill so much. I'm gonna go ahead and upload more Silent Hill content. Why? Because you want the algorithm to notice that you're putting Silent Hill 2 content, and you want it to be part of, you know, the trending page tab, whatever. And fucking, you think you're gonna get a resurgence of money?
The Seki game thinks that's worse than the Seki game. Keep in mind, Silent Hill 1's PS1, Silent Hill 2 was PS2. I mean, there was a big change from that console generation in the way games controlled and the way that they looked. The things should be implemented. So I get the feeling Silent Hill 1's gonna be pretty rough around the edges when we actually get to, you know, playing it and rewatching me play it tomorrow night. But we'll see. Okay, so anyway, my favorite one I would argue is Silent Hill 2. But again, let's take a look at Silent Hill 1 starting tomorrow, and then maybe I can make that judgment better. Okay? Tweet. Tag. Thank you so much for a $2 super chat. You can play DBZ early if you pre-order at Hail King. Thank you, Tag. Yeah, I'm aware all these games now are like you can play them early if you buy like the better edition and you pre-order or something like that, right? Like with Dragon Ball. And Dragon Ball's on Steam, correct? Let me look this up. So, what's it called? Sparking Zero. Here's Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. My nose itches. So, yeah, free purchase. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Deluxe Edition. I play the game 3 days ahead of full release. So, basically Tuesday. You know, the day that Silent Hill 2 was supposed to come out, but I paid $10 extra to play it 2 days early. This would now make Dragon Ball Sparking Zero playable 3 days early. But here's the difference, okay? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, first of all, is $70. $69.99. Even on PC, which is surprising, so a lot of games are still $59.99 now. See. The Deluxe Edition is $100. So that's $30 extra to play it a few days early. And you're like, well, what's in there, right? You know, I don't really know. Like, I would have to look into it. Like, what else do you get for that version? Is it even worth it? Because if it's like season pass shit, I don't even know if I'm gonna play it after the the main release. So it wouldn't even be worth it. Probably not. You know, I don't want to spend $30 extra to play it a few days early. In addition, we're gonna be into Silent Hill, and that's what I mean. Like this week, which we're about to talk about, I want to be like hard focused into Silent Hill. I want to be playing and be immersed in this universe all week long. I don't want to say, let's play Silent Hill for a day, but then we're going to play Dragon Ball, but then we're going to go to Dead Rising, and then we're going to go back to Silent Hill. No. I want to be like immersed in Silent Hill this week. That's how I want it to be. So, for me, let me put it this way. If it was 10 extra bucks, I'd definitely consider it. $30 extra when I probably won't even be using the content you get for the $30 extra, and I'm already playing another hype game.
Can't even get mad at him.
I'm like in no rush to play this game 3 days early.
I mean, my thing is I can make fun of him for being a pussy because he doesn't want to get fucked up on DBZ Sparking Zero. But I'm saying this is for once, even though he's bullshitting, even though he's lying, for once he's having a mature take on something. He's not going to play the whole game. He's not. It makes no sense for him to spend all that money. We know he spent all that money on this fight stick, on the SF6, but we got to give credit where credit's due. So this is one of the few times where Phil is saying something that isn't completely fucking nuts.
Silent Hill told me I actually am. This game, I mean, I'm excited for it. I hope it's good. You guys are telling me it looks amazing, so I'm down for it. But I don't think I want to be spending that much extra cash.
Fuck it.
You know, on a game that I would interrupt my gameplay of Silent Hill this week. You see. But thank you for telling me there. Tag. So actually now we're up to $9 of contributions. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied today. And then the first tip of the day is rolled in. We got a $2 tip. So, here we go. SOF916 says, if you do that, keep mentioning it each stream or keep a banner go off or Phil eats a Krabby Patty goal. Your idea is good. Yeah, what we're gonna do?
All right, I gotta make this thing. Hold on, I gotta do it. We got a chat challenge. I keep forgetting to make that thing. We got a chat challenge, guys. Chat challenge. Chat challenge. Chat. I am asking you, how long do you think Phil is gonna play DBZ Sparking Zero before he drops it? Chat challenge. Let me know in the chat. How long you think he's gonna play before he drops it?
Because now that we've talked about it, I'm gonna pin it.
It's only got a day. Damn. And Tony not giving no quarter. He said a day. 3 days max. 1 stream. 2, 3. Damn. Y'all not one stream. God damn. Giving him no fucking quarter. Y'all got no faith in the man. God damn. 1 session.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, that made me laugh. Shit.
Message.
No
now
faith.
Go ahead and talk about it a little bit on each stream so people know about it. But great suggestion. I want to pin that every day. So thank you. And let's go ahead and let's go for 916. It's our first tipper of the day with that $2 tip. I think that's a great one, is it not? I mean, that's something, and thank you for that. Someone came up with that yesterday during the podcast. And looking into it, seems like a lot of people are interested in it.
Yo.
That's excellent. By the way, one final thing before we get to the schedule. Beware, because we have some dumbass imposters who've been coming by and impersonating regulars in the chat recently. What I mean by that, just yesterday, or 2 days ago, we had someone impersonating Fed Roger and One Sick Puppy, and I get the feeling that they're doing it to others too, and we just don't know. This is a problem with YouTube. Names aren't unique. Anyone can literally copy.
I'll say this, Sergeant Goldberg. One thing about alt will always, hands down, alt has my favorite reaction to anything on the internet. Alt and Piece of Peace. When they did the cat reveal, bro, it was, bruh, that, like, the contrast of the soul leaving Alt's body and Piece of Peace just like fucking razzing cat. That's just like that was the best fucking reaction. I got that shit like as like a video to watch. Like I watch it like as an unironic video. Like I pick it up and like, let me watch Alt get depressed over fat cat while Piece of Peace is laughing at it. Like that's just I love it. I love it.
Anyone else's name, and unless you're verified like I am, but my account is verified on YouTube, it has the check mark. But unless you're verified, it's very easy to act like you're somebody else that you're not, okay? And so we've had people doing this the last few days, and they even fooled me. Like, I think it was yesterday, the day before, someone had said, they thought it was Fed Roger, and they said, oh, if someone tips, right, I will match that tip right now. And so someone tipped, and then that person just quieted up and couldn't find out it wasn't the real Fed Roger. It was an impersonating asshole. So we have to be
Phil
really
Thanos
good.
snapped
Maybe
cat.
people trying to make clowns that look exactly the same as someone that you know, just to try to make them look bad. So we have to be skeptical about it, okay? And so if you guys notice this, if someone's impersonating you or whatever, bring it up so we can investigate and we can kick them out, because we don't want that shit. That doesn't fly on my streams, man. That's not cool. I don't want people trying to get other people in trouble and stuff, right?
Why would see Phil again? So, number one, get in trouble with who? Get in trouble with you? Why would they get in trouble with you? Like, who? You're nobody, bro. They'll just get banned from the chat. That's it. That's it.
Was yesterday during Dead Rising. There you go. And then the other.
So, Dandy Dante, it's a old Hispanic lady's voice, but the thing is, I sped up the video because we can't watch Phil at regular speed. We can't.
Like I said, the ones probably like a day or two ago too. So, what's up, Dark Ethan? Our Dark Ethan with a $15 Canadian super chat. Good morning, Phil. Have a good day. Thank you so much for that. You know, I don't know. Gotta figure out the Canadian equivalent. Hold on. I know you're the top super chatter, but I want to be accurate. But hold on. 74 cents it said. So if that was 15, it's $11.05. That's your super chat. There you go. Okay, $11.05. So now I can do this accurately. And that was Dark Ethan. 11.05. There you go. So we add $11 to our running total.
What's up, Knock Eternal? What's up,
thank you guys so
everybody?
much for your early support. How we doing on likes on the stream? We're at
Guys, remember he has breathing room. He has breathing room to do like so he's not stressed anymore. So he has breathing room to check and convert the currencies now, guys. Come on. Bad girl J, how we doing, baby?
83 likes. That is absolutely unacceptable because the king demands 100 likes on the podcast. So please hit the like button. If you're here, you're enjoying the show, you're liking the positive vibe, you're here for survival horror, you're into it just like me, give it a like. Let's hit 100 likes right now. Okay.
Actually, let me check out Franny.
Schedule for this week.
Let me see how many times he begged yesterday. Let me check out Franny.
I'm showing up in the featured section of YouTube. No, I'm not. I don't show up in the featured section of YouTube. If I was, I would have more than 400 viewers right now. I would have if you're in featured, you're gonna jump arguably a few hundred viewers, and I'd probably be up to more. I'm not in the featured section. If I'm in a section, it's your featured section. It's a customized one because you watch my content, and then I'm showing up there. There's no way I'm in the actual, real featured section of you.
Let's see what Franny got for us.
Let's talk about the schedule. Today, it is Silent Hill 2 all
118. God damn.
First stream, second stream, 3 hours,
Excuse
2
me for the
hours.
cough.
So hopefully by the end of today, 5 good hours of Silent Hill 2 remake. The weird part about this game, it's a remake. 100%
Your
it's
king
a Silent Hill 2 remake.
demands it, yeah, mighty
But they're
Amsha.
not calling it that. they're just calling it Silent Hill 2. That's bad. In any media, it doesn't matter if it's movies, TV, music, video games. It's bad to have the same name, because all it does is cause confusion. It's 100% is the Silent Hill 2 remake, but it's just called Silent Hill 2. Now, when people are talking about Silent Hill 2, are you talking about the original? Are you talking about the HD version from the PS3 collection? Or are you talking about the remake from 2024 that no one called remake? No one's gonna know what the hell you're talking about because they named it the same. I hate that. So, I'm calling it Silent Hill 2 remake to be clear to the audience that that's what it is. But when I title it and everything, I don't even know if I should call it Silent Hill 2 remake because people might be confused because it's not called remake. Right? This is the equivalent when they remade Resident Evil 2 years ago. Remember Resident Evil 2 remake? How good that was? Capcom did an amazing job at that. So, anyway, I'm playing it all day today. Alright, very excited for this. Can't wait to play it all day.
Let me see.
Tomorrow, I'm doing my React content.
Wait, hold on, Track
Track
the Goose says it's too difficult to say Silent Hill 2 2024. All right, so let's go by this. I go by syllables, okay? So let's say Silent Hill 2 2024. So I got like 8 syllables right there. Silent Hill 2 remake. I think he just it's autism, but I go by syllables.
Breaking it up already? Oh yeah, and there's a couple of reasons.
Silent Hill
Number
2
one, our
SH
React content is supposed to be every Sunday. This is a crazy exception now, where we are able to play the new release on Sunday instead.
No,
so that never happens, right? New release.
So Punk's Not Dead. It's Right Wing says, didn't he say Capcom fucked it up by talking about the RE remake? But he meant like they fucked it up in a good way, you know, like it was a good kind of fuck up. You know what I mean? It was the, you know.
It's never come out on Sunday. So, it is what it is. We're bumping the React content to Monday. I do owe that React content to those audiences, especially those who are members on the DSP React channel and they pay to have their videos watched. I have to do it. But the good news about this is, it's going to be an opportunity for those who are maybe going to play it themselves.
He's not the emulating kind of guy.
To basically play it themselves. It caught up with my playthrough.
So Antonio, remember, he's not good with emulators because he only emulates people in real life. He doesn't emulate games.
Before I get back to it on Tuesday. Because I'll have 5 hours out by the end of today, right? So now on Monday, people can watch that slowly, get caught up with it, and they'll be ready for the rest of the week where I'm going to be pressing forward in this game a lot.
When you see him eating food, and he's like, yeah, they fucked it up.
DSP versus the
that means he's good. He loves it.
Show on the afternoon stream over on DSP Reacts. And then Monday night, this is the good thing, Monday night, over on DSP Throwback. I'm very excited for this. Retro React to Silent Hill 1. I haven't seen this playthrough or played the game since 2012. So the first time in 12 years, I'm going to get exposure again to Silent Hill 1. I'm going to make a judgment for myself if I like it. If I don't, it's going to be a great stream. I can't wait for that. I hope you'll join me for that over on DSP Throwback. It's a special event that we're doing over the course of the month, okay? Then on Tuesday, we are back to Silent Hill 2, and I'm going to play it on both streams on Tuesday, okay? Both. Then on Wednesday, it will be more Silent Hill 2 on the day stream, and Wednesday night, we'll do a WWE Champions Zombies 1 stream. At that point, on Wednesday, there'll be a whole new, midweek event going on with special tours, new loot, and all of that. Great time to jump in. And I'll actually unlock the Zombie Chelsea Green character that day as well because I'll have enough shards to recruit her and all of that. So that's starting on Wednesday night. And then Thursday, more Silent Hill 2. And then Thursday night, it'll be some fighting games. And I'm undecided if I want to do more of the Marvel vs. Capcom collection or if I want to return to Street Fighter 6, but play with a character I'm good with. At this point, I want a break from Terry Bogard. He's very frustrating to play with because he's not very good. So I'm debating what I should do there. And we could talk about that over the next several days to figure out what fighting game do you guys want for Thursday night.
All right, guys, I'm going to let the video play, but I'm going to just take a step away because I need to get some water. Yes, Miss Extravagant, we'll talk about that when I get back. I'm going to let the video play, but I'm gonna go get some more of one of my most favorite substances known to man, water. So I'll be right back.
Reason I'm doing fighting games on Thursday night is I'm not here Friday. That's my day off this week. Water. So I don't have Friday night fights this coming week. See, we gotta do it on Thursday instead. So that's an exciting streaming week. If you do the math, if everything goes according to plan, that's gonna be around 16 hours of gameplay of Silent Hill 2 over the course of this week. That's pretty hefty amount, right? I'm very excited to get that far into the game. Week 1, we may be right at the end, okay? Now, when I come back from my break on Friday and Saturday, I will play Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. Alright? It'll be the big premiere on Saturday, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And then Saturday night will do WWE Champions. Sunday will be my React Day. And then Monday we'll get back to the mix of Silent Hill, Dragon Ball. And remember, I still have to finish Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. So we have a good amount of games to juggle for the middle of October, okay? And then after that, we decide what we want to do next because the next major releases come out around the 25th of October. And then there's multiple games. I think we've got Call of Duty and another one. It's like 2 that come out around then. And then of course we got my Halloween marathon.
Got my
and then, of course,
water,
we've
baby.
got Dragon Age right after. So we're good. Like once we get past the middle of October, we're good. But we have to get through the middle of October first. And we're going to be juggling a few different things at that time, okay? So there you have it. By the way, I have a contribution that came in, a $10 super chat. From Tarantula MS, who says, hey, Phil, what's going on, Tarantula? It's always good to have you on the stream. It's good to see ya. Thank you so much for your support. Hold on, because I want to refresh my page here of animations. My animations page has been lagging like crazy.
I wish I was
you know what?
doing
I'm just going to
push-ups.
click it.
I gotta get back to working out.
I'm going to
I've been
reopen
fucking
it
up.
clean so it loads fresh. I don't know why it does this. It lags bad. They updated their alerts on this service that I use. They updated their stuff earlier this year without even telling it when they were going to do it. Ever since they did, it doesn't work as good. It really doesn't. It's a lot of issues. I don't think they tested it very well. All right, so thank you to Tarantula and Match for a $10 tip, the biggest tip of the day so far. Have some Frankenfill. As a way of saying thank you, and I could choose up to $32 in contributions today and climbing a fifth of the way to hitting the goal and continuing on the Krabby Patty streak for the week.
Guys, you know, see, I'm sorry, because we can't play Silent Hill anymore, because it's Silent Hill overload, Stuart, right? It's because, you know, people, they just, you know, Phil, we know you love Silent Hill, but, you know, it's too much. It's too much Silent Hill. You got Silent Hill on the React stream, you got Silent Hill the throwback stream, you got Silent Hill the gaming stream. It's just Silent Hill overload. I can't give you my money. I'm sorry. I don't like too much Silent Hill, so I'm gonna give my disability money to RTU.
Very nice. Okay, so that's the schedule now, guys. I have I have 2 updates. Okay? Update number 1, I'm working to solidify a podcast appearance for this week. I'm nearly there. I'm like this close. I just haven't nailed down the exact date and time yet. Alright? Once I do, I will let you know. But basically, it looks like one morning this week, the Level 1 podcast will have an interview. Alright? I will let you know the details very soon, probably tomorrow. I was this close to having it hammered in, and then I didn't confirm it yet. I want to confirm, you know me. I don't like to overpromise and underdeliver. Alright, so yes, there will likely be an interview on the Level 1 podcast this week. I just don't know the exact date yet. I'll let you know soon, okay? But the other topic, okay? In regards to yesterday's segment and announcement on Review Tech USA. First of all, overall, people liked the fact that I got caught up on Review Tech USA and all of this anti-XP were having a good laugh at it. Especially because I was watching the Kino Casino guys react to him, and it was like, you know, it was funny because people were like, it's the ultimate react-a-loo. So, you make content. Rich reacted to your content. Kino Casino reacted to Rich's content. You reacted to Kino Casino's content. But it all started with your content. When you think about it, I might think about how crazy that is. Just simply because I'm a creator. And I make content. There are people who react to it, and it just creates a giant...
That's how it works, you moron! That's how you get bigger! Because when the loop happens, other people see that shit, then they go and see it, and so on and so forth! Now you notice? Now you notice how you've been fucking shooting yourself in the foot by trying to fucking cover up shit and coming after detractors and sending them fake DMCA? You fucking dumbass? It's only took you what? How long you been doing this shit? 15 fucking years? 15 fucking years! Now you get it? This is the thing I've been trying to explain to you, dumbass, ever since I started streaming. Expanding the brand, getting eyes on the screen. That's how it works. Now you finally understand it. When you're too old, you're too ugly. You got nothing in the tank. You got nothing worth of content. Now you get it.
Circle, ecosystem of content, because I'm a creator. If I were to turn off my camera today and say I'm done and never come back, there would be an entire group of creators who would be like, "Fuck, what are we doing now? Phil's gone, right?"
Not for nothing. Alt's been making pretty good, been doing quite good without your newest shit. You got like 16 years worth of fuck ups that people can go into. We'd sit there and laugh at you. Come back to the Dent Sea Scrolls and find out something old that you did that we probably didn't know about and make fun of you for it. 16 years worth of shit, Phil. 16 years. And there's shit that we haven't found out yet.
And I'm not saying about Kino Casino, they react to a ton of shit. I'm just saying in general, you see how there's like these circular ecosystems that grow.
Yes.
As opposed to,
yes.
People who just sit there making their own content. Like,
yes.
there'd be entire YouTube channels.
Yes, you see, like we do that. Like we do that with each other, with our own content. That's how I got to the point where I'm at, because fucking Ann watched one of my videos. So when other people saw Ann watching my videos, they saw my videos, and that's how it works, you dumbass.
I'd be like, oh fuck, what do we do? If Phil is gone and doesn't make content anymore, it's just wild to think that, right? But anyway. So, yesterday I did this big segment about review tech, right? And the general consensus is, great segment, but we're not so sure about how you ended it. What do you mean? Well, the end of the segment was, basically, for me, I wanted to have review tech on my podcast for a couple of reasons, okay? Reason number one, hold on, because I have to do a freaking conversion here. So silly. Are you serious? This is ridiculous. Hold on, gotta do something here.
Phil, don't you have a laptop that has like 9 separate screens open that you use specifically to monitor the chat? Wouldn't it be beneficial just to have an extra tab open so you can have the currency converter right then and there so you don't have to fucking stop the stream every 5 fucking seconds?
This is Norwegian. Okay, I received a Norwegian super chat from Nola Viking. And I can't say this because what he said is something that I can't say on YouTube. But then he says, I'm doing an edgy super chat, fun to see you in this Hector. Glad to see you're more fun and relaxed than you used to be. Thank you, Mola Viking. I appreciate that. That's actually the biggest super chat of the day. It's the equivalent of $11.24. So Mola Viking has unseated Dark Ethan with that super chat. And that gets us up to $43 of contributions today so far. On nearly a third of the way.
He's down bad,
Thank
Lucky
you so
Limes.
much.
He's down bad.
Getting back on track here. So yesterday, after the reacting to review tech segment, I basically said I'm talking with the man about having him appear on the show, and we haven't hammered in the date yet. And honestly, that's mostly because of me, because I don't know my exact work schedules because they fluctuate, right?
It's not even worth getting angry over, Phil. It's not even worth screaming. It's not even worth... Phil, you do the exact same shit every fucking day. Every fucking day. Your wife doesn't love you, so we know you don't spend time with her. Your house is in disarray and breaking down, so we know you're not doing anything around the house. You can't cook, so we know you're not cooking. You don't know how to wash clothes, so you're not doing any fucking chores. You're not doing anything. Instead of you fucking around, how about you just fucking do the interview, get the little fucking pennies for ad revenue, get the super chats, get the tips, and move the fuck on. It's pissing me off because you're literally sounding like one of my family members who I want to run through a fucking wall because every time they have to do something, they act like they're fucking busy when I sit there and I know that they're not fucking busy because just like with you, I know their entire fucking schedule. Damn. Prayers in the chat, prayer hands in the chat for Suz, man. I hope you're doing all right, baby. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better, babe. Come on, man. Just fucking...
When I told you guys that I'm gonna probably have review tech on the show, and there's a couple of reasons why I want him on, the reaction was very mixed, to say the least, okay? We had people coming, leaving comments. People were tweeting me. People were DMing me. people were emailing me, I'm not kidding, and they were like, you should not have this man on your show. Okay?
Yeah, that's
Now,
for that
I won't
reason,
explain my
Anthony, it'll
rationale
never happen.
of
For that reason
why
alone.
I'm considering having Review Tech on this podcast as an interview. Okay, number one, we have tremendous history, correct? I mean, this guy has essentially crapped on me for 10 years on YouTube, arguably made hundreds of thousands of dollars on my back. Again, if I wasn't...
Just like you made hundreds of thousands of dollars on other people's backs. What's the difference? See, well, actually, no, there is a difference. See, with Rich, as much as we make fun of Rich for covering you, being obsessed over you, and shit like that, as a YouTube user, he's within his rights to do that. Because he's doing it off of your back. Whereas you're doing it off the backs of other people. Whether it be John Rambo, Howard, Panda, OIC, Timbo, what have you. So he what he's doing is more correct than what you're doing.
a content creator and I wasn't making stuff, he would have nothing to make fun of. But because I am, he does. And a day when he made fun of me is a day he would get views and make money from his audience. And it's funny because you would say, well, if that's the case, isn't it just because, you know, you're easy to make fun of or whatever? Yes and no. Or I feel like I'm an easy target, or I was an easy target. Not anymore, because now I clap back. But I feel like
You don't clap back. I still haven't heard shit from you, dumbass. You talking about who gets felted since before you even started this shit. I've been wanting to have smoke with you for the moment. I mean, I don't want to do it anymore because at this point, you've already fucked yourself over. There's nothing that I could do to embarrass you any further. But when people want to smoke with you, you don't bite. You keep your head down. Okay? Don't think I forgot. Don't think I forgot about when you try to fucking sneak this Gal World Order and he fucking shut your ass down and you had a whole fucking pre-stream crying about it. Crying about that. That's why the FGC is the way that it is. Shut the fuck up, pussy.
was an easy target at one point. And because, you know, when everyone's ganging up on me, this is how you don't play spawning this big negative movement against me. If no one ever has my back and no one's ever going to speak up for me in any rational way, I'm just talking about myself and no one really gives a shit, right? Really, when someone get your back, things change.
Yeah, again, you... Ladies, what the fuck did I just say? What the fuck did I just say several seconds prior? Pussy can't do shit on his own. He has to go ahead and lean on somebody. How about you dudes stand up for yourself? How about you be accountable for your own mistakes? How about you try not to make those mistakes in the first place that put you in this position? Fucking pussy. I'm calling DSP a pussy. Let him know. Let him know. Pussy ass motherfucker. Oh, I gotta run to my boyfriends. Stupid ass. Even when Super Crazy threatened to fucking sue you, what the fuck you do? Even though you could have been in the right, even though it would have been a case that you could have won. What was the first fucking thing you decided to do? Oh, do you want me to talk to Keemstar? Do you want me to DM Keemstar? What kind of pussy shit is that? Guys, this person's messing with me. Okay, you're a 42-year-old man. Handle it, bitch. Handle it. Unless you transition somewhere around 16, 17, last time I checked, you have testicles on your fucking body. No matter how small and withered they may be, you still got them. So how about you utilize those balls and clap back at people that you feel have wronged you without having to fucking lean on somebody else like some kind of bitch.
So, he's crapped on me for 10 years. He's made hundreds of thousands of dollars on my name. He even fucking sold merch with my likeness on it without permission. I want you to think about how crazy that is.
You could have
right?
sued him. Why didn't you sue him, pussy? Why didn't you sue him, you fucking coward? Why didn't you sue him? You estrogen-laden sack of shit.
I dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Yep.
Phil will be on Lookout Live by the end of 2025.
Hannah, really? Really, Hannah? Okay, whatever. Yes, thank you for the $2 super chat. And yes, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you, yes. Definitely. It will definitely happen.
So, for me to have him on my show and to finally have this conversation with him about what the fuck is he up with him? Why did he latch onto me in this pretty unhinged way? Why does he keep talking about me? To this day, he's still doing it. I mean, I literally just yesterday was reacting to him reacting to me, the casino reacting to him? Like, why is he still doing it?
Rich, I'm gonna say this. I don't like you, Rich. I don't like you. That's why, I only make fun of you when you come and try to shit on the detractors. But other than that, you're not in my purview. I don't watch you. I don't care for you at all. But you know that thing that I made fun of you before? Where it's like you just go ahead and throw rocks and just wait for somebody to say something just so you can have like something to talk about on your channel? I full-heartedly support you doing this action against DSP. So if you don't go on the interview and you keep talking shit and you keep revving him up, that's cool with me. I don't like you, but if you keep doing that, I wouldn't mind. That's all I'm saying.
Right? How does he not understand that if he would just do something else, something different, something creative, it would be better for him? His same shtick of let's crap on Phil today doesn't work anymore. It works for a very small percentile of his audience, and it works if he wants to court my detractors, right?
The detractors don't like Rich neither, dumbass. Nobody is fucking with Rich the same way that people fucked with Craig after the interview. Or after the way he told you go fuck yourself. Nobody's fucking with RTU the same way that they're fucking with Ptolemaio. Okay? It triggers you, so we don't mind it. Nobody's out there, yeah, Rich! Yeah! Nobody's doing that.
I dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Why don't you follow RTU? HIS music is awesome. 笑い転げる。
Yes, thank you for the $2 super chat. I'm gonna be honest with you, outside of what people posted on Discord and Twitter, I have not heard a single track from him. I've seen like his little sound band camp, whatever the fuck thing. It's called El Capo or some shit. Like I saw it, like I saw the profile, but I haven't really heard any of his shit. Like none.
All he wants is the detractors' attention. He'll get it. But that's all he's ever gonna get. He's never gonna grow. He's never gonna have content that's gonna have longevity. It's gonna be, I need money today. I gotta turn on my stream, rag on Phil for a couple hours while popping edibles, and then go back off stream. That's it. That'll be his life forever. Right?
Okay? Remove edibles with gin, and you got Phil. That's it. That's it. Replace edibles with gin, and you got Phil.
Right? He really needs to change things. You know, it's just stupid. So number one, just the fact that we have this history, right? But it's always been one-sided. It's always been him crapping on me. But now, the opportunity to have him on my show, in my realm of existence, in my space, and to have a real conversation with him about what is going on with this guy and what goes through his mind, I think it could be fascinating. Okay, really? Just honestly, I think it would be fascinating.
So basically, he's saying that basically he's been shitting on me. I want him to come to my space where I'm comfortable, where I know, where I have control over everything, and I can shit on him. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Now, aside of that, there's the whole drama aspect. Let's be honest here, right? Like the drama stuff. And if ever there's gonna be drama, right? Definitely, me and him, mano a mano, on a show, going back and forth, that's gonna be drama. You should know it is. Like, what are the chances I have him on the show?
The show's gonna end with fucking Rich losing his temper, raising his voice, and Phil cutting off the stream. That's it. That's what's gonna end up. The same way that fucking Rich was sitting there screaming at Craig, and Craig just, done. Phil's gonna do the same shit.
And it ends up being the most cordial conversation possible. Like, what are the chances of that happening? Probably 0.00001%. Right? Maybe, I mean, that's all I can think of, right? I think, here's the thing. I think it makes sense. The idea of the interview makes sense. But here's why some people have reached out to me, okay? There's two major reasons. Reason number one, people are not convinced that Rich is going to show up on the show and be a serious guest. Right? They're actually convinced that he's gonna come on the show and actually try to pull stunts and shit. Like, for example, we were just watching the video yesterday. He called me the hard R. Right? I want to, you know. People are saying, do you think the mic boost got erased? Hold on, people. Think the mic boost got erased? Nope, it's still there. The +3 decibel, it's there. There was an airplane.
We're talking about retard, right? Did he call him retard? Like, like, is that's what the word that he called him, a retard? Because, Phil, you used that word multiple times. Multiple times. Oh, he said the home, oh, the N, oh, he called him the N-word. Oh! Oh, he called him a red guard. Oh! Oh, no! No, he called you a red guard, Phil. He said you got a curved sword. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking auntie, you out here. Oh, shit.
Flying over my house, and it was making a lot of noise, so maybe the microphone muted that, and because of that, it was silencing me, but now she sound normal again. It was a really loud airplane. Sorry. I really thought he called. He just called. Holy shit. Okay. I'm good. Oh, I thought he was calling him a retard. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Just going over my house right now. That's probably what you heard. Okay. So anyway, yeah. I mean, he literally called me the hard R in his content, and it's like, what the hell? Never in my life. And listen, I grew up in Bridgeport, Connecticut, which a lot of people laugh. Connecticut is this snooty rich state. No, it's not. There's a very small portion of Connecticut where a lot of rich people live. Everywhere else is kind of ghetto. No, it's not, fucking dumbass, okay? Bridgeport, Connecticut is a nice place. Yes, they have a hood just like almost every single fucking place in America has. Yes, they has a place with low income, but for the most part, it is a rich neighborhood, okay? It is a rich area.
Let's continue.
ダークサイドフィルサネガ
See, yes, thank you for $2 super chat. Okay? Alright, that is the place of Darien. Okay? Darien. Connecticut is the home of Darien. One of the most richest places in the world. Okay? You're not gonna have that and then have the places that are adjacent to that be fucking hoods. And we're not talking about like nice, like, you know, like suburban cul-de-sac. We talking like people that can buy your life nice. Okay? All that shit. Yes, they like Connecticut, even Greenwich, even all those places, they got little they got little hoods and shit like that. But for the most part, it's a nice place to live. And I grew up in a kind of ghetto area, all right? No, you didn't, because if you grew up in a kind of fucking ghetto area, you wouldn't be like this. Because the moment you would have went outside and spoke to somebody in the way that you would have spoke to them, they would have snuffed you in your motherfucking face. I didn't grow up affluent or rich or anything. Yes, you did, fucker, because you were able to fucking bitch at your parents as a teenager because they didn't buy you a toy.
Let's continue.
フォーフィル、It is more like a curved dagger. Wink.
Thank you, Jay Wilson, for that. Thank you for the $2 super chat on. Like that. And I lived in like nearly ghetto areas. No, you didn't. I knew people who were really bad into drugs and gangs and bad. No, you didn't. No, you fucking did it. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't have been going to a school where you came out as a valedictorian. That's what I'm saying. You didn't grow up in the fucking ghetto. All right? That was your racist ass fucking mother or father sitting there seeing the new fucking Puerto Ricans move across the street, and all of a sudden there goes the neighborhood. That's what the fuck happened. Okay? Things. Not once in my life have I ever been called the hard R. Okay? And that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. Because if you was in the ghetto, they would have called you that. Growing up in a bad area, it never happened. But now, at 42 years old, I'm being called the hard R by a man in his 40s who's also a content creator. And it's just fucking bizarre. Okay? So basically people are like, we don't trust that review tech's gonna come on your show and act professional. He might come on and try to pull stunts. He might try to do something extreme. It's gonna get you in trouble on YouTube, or he might not be able to hold his tongue and he says something stupid, and now you get in trouble for it because it's in your content. Yeah, that's reason number one. And people don't want him on the show, okay? The other reason is very simple. Basically, people, I hate to say it, are not really wanting Rich to get any kind of Grimace Grimmin brings a great point. Now he lives in another high crime area where people steal wheels off cars and grocery bags. Not only that, forget Phil's victimization. He really lives in a hood. Like where Cat works at, there's been fights, like massive fights. People getting shot. People getting stabbed. The fucking complex that he lives next to is ghetto ass shit. Benson Downs, that's the name of the fucking complex that's near his. If you look up the reviews for Benson's Down, they tell you that shit is ghetto. It's fucking ghetto. That's why he lives in a gated, that's why he doesn't leave his gated community, because it is ghetto. You got a bunch of hood fucking black people, a bunch of hood fucking Filipinos out there. Connecticut ain't shit to where you live at now, bro.
Attention, popularity, or positivity thrown his way. Basically, they're like, no, you have to understand that in regards to review tech, this has been...
Because I want you to think about it. I want you to think about it. I want you guys to think about it. He lives in strip mall land, USA. What kind of people frequent those establishments? Not rich people.
Fall. That's been a long time coming, and he deserved it, and he was insulated from it for a long time.
Speaking
Because
of
no one really was
downs,
looking at
フ
him.
ルイズ
He had a
ハード
million
ある
subs.
ターゲ
Everyone
ッ
thinks
トを
that a
集め
million
る。
sub YouTuber is kind of protected.
Thank you,
and
Esther,
his
to that
perspectives
super
there
chat.
like boogie. But for the most part, like, he was insulated from any criticism. This year, all the criticism got thrown towards him, and he's literally just blown over like a deck of cards. It was always a house of sticks that looked like a house of bricks. But now the house of sticks is collapsed. And people don't want this guy to get any kind of a foundation back. Some people have...
My man, y'all never shook his foundation. His foundation, he's still doing the same shit as he did. Like, nothing's changed with RTU. He's still doing the exact same thing. Like, I don't know if this is a cope or this is because you just spend too much time on the fucking internet. But he's good. He's good.
actually said that if I have him in this interview and I don't destroy him, which I could do, I already have, right? Like, I literally already have done this.
Okay, yeah. Look, I took your chip. You kept a pedophile in your chat. Oh, look, you got felted. You got accused of grooming a girl. How you got felted? Phil, people think you're a pedophile. Hey, you got felted. Dude, people know that you blew your money on WWE champions and they're not fucking with you anymore. I took your chips. Twitch took your partnership. Like, what? Phil, what are you talking about?
And people are like, if you have him on his interview and you don't destroy him, and he comes off at least even looking half normal as a person, you're actually boosting this guy and you're helping him. And you shouldn't do that. I've actually been told, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm sure Rich is going to watch this portion of my show and respond to it. But I've been told that Rich has actually tried to reach out to others and have
名付け
conversations
C
or appear
ライ
on
ク
shows,
フル
and they
セ
say
リアス
no.
リーフーライク
We
ス
don't
ヒ
want
ム
you.
フォーヒム
Redboard UJ76, thank you for $2 super chat. Yeah, he doesn't understand. He was just a means for an end. He was just a means for an end. He doesn't get that shit now. Maybe he does get it. He's just coping to himself, but yeah.
You know, no, absolutely not. That's why he's not streaming that much. That, you know what I mean? Like, all his like any kind of collaborations or good races that he had have fallen apart over the last year with all the controversy around him, and people don't want.
Phil, you have to understand, he wasn't in a good place to begin with, and the fact that you guys haven't been able to fucking just remove him, that makes it even more sad, because you guys are out here doing the exact same shit, ragging on him, giving him all this types of attention about felting this and felting that, and he's just still sitting on stream doing the exact same shit. So what is it that, what are you talking about getting destroyed? What are you talking about like nobody wants anything to do with him? He hasn't moved an inch. He hasn't budged. But the fact still remains that you sitting there, you, PPP, Andy Worski, y'all all sitting there, a bunch of fucking pedos sucking each other's dicks. For what? And all he got what? All Rich got is what? The fact that he's a spaz. The fact that he's a spaz in a fucking Dropbox folder that hasn't even been corroborated. But you harbored a pedophile in your chat. You got accused of grooming a 17-year-old. You admitted to fucking using sexual content to lure children to your channel. You specifically stated that the reason why you wanted to work with someone who wanted to do work with you was because you specifically thought that that person was a minor. Andy Worski got caught looking at CP. I'm guessing PPP in the same boat. That doesn't compare. If I had to sit there and I came blind, like I didn't know anything about you guys, and you put these things together, RTU would be swept to the side. Okay, he's just a loser. I'd sit there and destroy each and every one of you three motherfuckers because you guys are fucking weirdos.
To be associated with this man.
I mean, my thing is Fort Worth Rays is like, it's like the reason why I gave it pressure was because Rich was giving it attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know you didn't do anything wrong, you know it's nothing that crazy, you shouldn't have to explain yourself. You shouldn't have to create a case. You shouldn't have to defend yourself. But the thing was, he felt the absolute fucking need to defend himself. So yeah, that was kind of sus. But I didn't really hold it against him because PPP and Worski didn't have any actual fucking proof. But I had to give RTU pressure because he kept giving it attention.
It got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
I'm sorry, not sorry, but JID on fuel with M is his JID is fire in general.
Damn straight, baby. David 49 super chat lyrical things. I've been listening to that. That shit's fire.
Have him on the show actually does him a favor, but it's gonna get people talking about him again at a time when literally everyone just wants to forget about this guy and have him move on, be forgotten and erased from the internet.
Yeah, I agree with you, but you know.
The Kino Casino guys were saying it themselves. It's just very weird. This guy's over 1 million subs on YouTube, but he's losing 5,000 subs a month. At an exponential rate, it's increasing actually. And he goes on stream, and he's only getting a couple hundred viewers. Right? He's only getting like 200 viewers tops on his streams.
Just like you.
So, where did his audience go? They're gone. He has 1 million dead subs who don't care about him or his content.
That's more subs than you.
So why am I gonna give him the avenue to basically come on my show and be seen in any kind of a light? Even if it's a negative light, it's still a light. It's a highlight, and he wants the highlight right now. That's why he's reached out to me.
He doesn't need the highlight. The highlight is you keeping his name in your mouth. That's all he needs. That's all he needs. You say RTU Bing free license to make content. That's it.
The ultimatum. I said, this is it, your last chance. You don't have to respond, but if you don't, you're not going to be on the show ever again. And then all of a sudden he jumped and said, oh yeah, I want to be on the show, right? Because in reality, he wanted to be on the show all along. And he's realizing this is his last chance to try to get any kind of attention. So, and by the way, this is all speculation. This is what I'm hearing. This is not fact, okay? This is what I'm hearing from people. A ton of people contacted me 24 hours to tell me this, and I'm like, so I don't know what to do, because everyone was of the impression they wanted him to be on the show. Everyone's like, yeah, have him on as a guest. We want him as a guest. This is great. But now I actually finally got the guy to respond 2 months later, right? And now it's like, yeah, after what happened, we already felt it, the guy, in his documentary, and he's definitely fallen off, you know. Now, I meant what I said. If he does come on this show and he is high, or he's popping edibles, or there's any indication that this guy is on drugs or anything, he's gone. I'm just going to hang up. I will flush him, you know? I mean, I want to have an appearance that's a real conversation. I don't want this to be, oh, he's going to appear and then he's going to be taking it like all jokes and acting like an asshole. And then again, what if he says or does something? Yeah, that's extreme or whatever, you know? So I don't know. Let me put it this way. Right now, the date's not locked in, and that's on my end anyway, because I need to know my schedule. I don't know my schedule right. Okay? I don't. Once I know it for like the next 1 to 2 weeks, then I can decide the dates to lock anything in. Or I could decide to not have him on my show. I could change my mind. It's my show. I could do whatever I want with it. Right? There's no commitment here. There's no contracts in place. I have several people interested in being on my podcast.
Yeah, he's a definite locale.
One person that I feel it would be a very controversial interview, but don't worry, this is not a person who I have bad blood with whatsoever. But this would be a pretty controversial interview to have with this person for interesting reasons. And that's all I'm going to say, because if I say another word, it will spoil it, and I don't want to spoil it.
I like,
but
this
is
is why
a pretty interesting appearance.
This is why.
Obviously, you guys know I've been talking with Wings.
This is why it's so fucking hard. Like, why? Like, you do things that are so fucking complicated, right? So let's say, like, you want to speak to somebody, have them on the show, lock in the fucking date, and then go ahead and fucking just do a little hype for it, and that's it. Agent Proper reaches out to me. The Tractor Beam reaches out to me. Decepticon reaches out to me. Hey, what's up? You want to be on my show on this day? Yeah, sure. Okay, we're going to do this thing. We're going to hang out and stuff and just do this. Yeah, sure. No problem. Hey, Shinko's going to be on the show. Show up on the show. Have fun. Keep it pushing. They don't go out there and wear down their audience with tedium about the subject. Right now, 52 minutes and fuck all nothing. 52 minutes of nothing. 52 minutes of pure fucking blabber. Bro, RTU's gonna be on. That's it. If you did that, like, hey, I'm gonna have RTU on the show. I don't know how it's gonna go. You can let the entire internet froth at the mouth and talk about it and build up the fucking hype for you. But no, you're gonna kill the hype by exacerbating the subject over and over.
Boogie likely will end up talking with me about hard scheduling his appearance within the next week or so. So I might have Boogie on the show as well.
Dude, this is why you can never be fucking successful. A real, like, again, a hard lie. Like, you're discussing discussions. You're not even discussing actual dates. You're not discussing actual times, objects, social matter. You're not talking about anything that has to do with the subject in question. You're talking about the things that are like the subject in question. Like, bro, this is tedium.
Don't know. I'm not working on it. Wings I've talked with. Wings absolutely as committed to being on the show as a guest, but he's got personal stuff going on behind the scenes. And he basically said, I can't schedule my appearance with you now and I feel bad about it because I want to, but will you allow me to be on your show when I'm ready to come back? I said, yeah. I said, dude, totally, 100%. You can come on the show when you're ready. I get it. Personal shit always takes preference. This is not like, oh, you're blowing your chance to be interviewed by me because you got shit going on. You can't appear right away, you know? So there's not much I can really do in that regard. You know what I mean? So I want him on the show, and he'll be on when he's good and ready, but I'm not going to pressure him about the shit either. Like, that's fucking annoying, right? Oh, so, all right, you agreed to be on the show, but I know you got personal shit going on. Now I'm gonna hunt him down and bug him every few days about it. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, you do. That's what you do. That's what you're known for. That's why people don't like fucking with you. You literally explained that you did that with the fucking t-shirt company.
I'm gonna give it a while. I'll probably give it a couple weeks. Check in with him, see how he's doing, you know, and then go from there. I'm not gonna be some nagging idiot.
I can't.
I hate that shit. People are clingy and shit, they won't leave you alone.
Bro, that's what you do. That's what you do with LTG. Bro, I can't with this guy. I can't.
So,
I fucking can't.
I've already got one interview that's likely happening this week coming up. I've got a very controversial, interesting interview that will happen likely sometime this month. And there's the possibility of review tech, and there's the possibility of Boogie and a couple others too. Like, it's just weird because, like I told you guys, it all happens at once.
That was really good.
Right?
So,
you know, everything was happening at once, and everything was lining up in all this content. And then in September, it kind of slowed down and fizzled out. Now all of a sudden, boom, everything's hitting me again at once for fun stuff going on. I'm like, oh crap, all right. So, you know, I'm trying to take it in stride. I'm trying to not get overloaded. Because I know that you guys want gameplay. I know that you guys want progress. I know that you guys want...
I fucking laughed so hard that I had residual vapor in my lungs that came out. That's how hard I was laughing.
This kind of content, like Silent Hill 2 and stuff like this, I don't want it to be, well, I'm going to play this game today, but I have no idea when I'll start the gameplay or how much we'll get done today because I'll do the interview, and the interview could spill over, or we could have a decompression, and that's half my stream. I don't want to be doing that every day. At the same time, I definitely feel like, you know, this is a fun opportunity for me to branch out and be doing the new stuff and bring in a new audience with it, right? So, there you go. Oh, by the way, one other funny thing, and I have to bring this up. Let me see if I can actually show you what I mean.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I already know what the fuck you're gonna talk about. You don't have to talk about Phil. You don't have to talk about this. Like, I get it. Phil, you have nothing to talk about. I get it, Phil. You have to bring up drama because that's the only thing that circulates people to your channel. But genuinely, every time you do this, it's a short-term gain. Okay, so right now you're gonna have people just checking your video for a while, but then they're gonna come to the conclusion that you're not worth checking into. Period. Because again, with this tedious drama bullshit, it's gonna turn people off. Whatever. It's more content for me to make fun of.
I just have to bring this up because I just find it so hilarious. I have to find the example here.
Hey, dumbass, how about this, Phil? Phil, how about this, right? Let's say if there's something you want to talk about on Twitter, instead of you wasting people's time with looking up the thing, how about you just bookmark the fucking tweet? It's easier. That's what I do. Like let's say if there's a tweet that I want to get back to later, or there's a Twitter reaction that I want to save and use it for like some content, I just bookmark it. That's it. Fucking boomer.
Here,
man.
okay. I gotta.
How easy would it have been to just fucking go ahead, open up Twitter, bookmarks, find the Twitter tweet right there.
Show you this. All right. This is just too funny. We'll do a mini segment here. Ready for a little mini segment, everybody? Okay. So I told you guys that the reason, all right, that I have had certain people blocked on Twitter is because I need to use Twitter for business purposes. Remember I said this a Pikachu ago. I said, people all the time, people say, why am I blocked on Twitter? Why am I blocked? Why Phil blocked me? It's because people will tweet me and they'll involve me in these stupid, like, saga. Oh shit, I fucked up my camera. These stupid sagas, this drama nonsense. And as you know, I don't want to be involved in it. Or they'll spam a bunch of bullshit at me.
Oh shit.
That I don't care about.
YouTube just crashed on me.
Then all of their audience follows suit and I get inundated with crap. So here's a perfect example of this, okay? Look, Review Tech is tweeting me. Let's reenact this together. Do you really think I'm going to click this? And someone responded, I love that there's a cat in the video so Jasper can join in too, right? But like, this guy's timeline is so bizarre.
Okay, that has nothing to do with that.
You're getting grandpa excited. What is this? Review Check tweets me this. What the fuck is this? Right? What is this? Who would want to possibly see this? Look at this shit. And this is the stuff that he tweets all the time. Like literally, this is the garbage.
Okay, didn't you show trans porn? Thinking that shit was funny on 2 separate occasions? Don't you consistently talk about shit and scat and turds, toilets, flushing duty? That's what you do with your content. There's no difference there.
It's on the fucking... Look, here's another one. Oh, it's the same one. There was another weird one that he did about cucumbers.
We know that already.
Yeah, look at this. You're a man wrestling a cucumber on an oriental road when should pay attention to the details of the image. Like, what? But what is going on in the mind of this person, right? So this is the shit that Review Tech tweets me constantly. Do you understand why I blocked him years ago? Why I wanted nothing to do with this guy on Twitter? Because this is the shit he puts on it. So here I am. Okay, I want to get news articles for today's show. Or I want to know what's going on.
Hey, what's up,
talking
brother?
about me.
How we
Maybe
doing,
someone has
baby?
responded to something I posted with something important information I need to know. No, I open up my timeline and it's a bunch of fucking posts like this. With everyone responding too, like all the responses too. I see 11 responses. And of course, I'm tagged in all fucking responses. So I would see them all. It's like, what the I don't want to see this shit. So, that's why she will get blocked on Twitter, alright? Now, in this case, he's not blocked, he's muted. So he doesn't even know this, okay? But I don't see any of these tweets. Like, he's tweeting like this. I don't see this tweet.
Okay, he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Response tweet to it.
All
so
right.
all I see is this.
That's your problem. That's what social media is for, you fucking dumbass. If you don't like it, you could just mute the person. You can mute the person and mute everything that has to do with the person. That's it.
You're getting grandpa excited. And I look at it, I was like, it's another Review Tech tweet. I'm not going to click that. I'm just not going to do it.
But you clicked it.
There's no fucking point.
But you clicked
in me
it.
clicking on here.
But you clicked it.
Because if I click it, it's just going to be stupid.
You did
like,
click
what are
it.
the chances that I click on anything on his fucking timeline and it's gonna be something of any intelligence or interest. It's just gonna be another dumb.
And I want people to take notice, right? This is the like again. He's talking about Twitter. This is the place where he does business from. This is the place where he gets his information from.
Fucking thing that no one cares about. And then I take the bait. I said, let me check it out, and I click it, and it ends up being this. And it's like, what the fuck? Why did I click on it? I'm so dumb. I fell for the bait again, right? So now, I hope you guys understand. This is why people get blocked on Twitter. It's not because, oh, I don't like them, and I actively find people. Or the other day, oh my god, when Cobb said the Kino Casino told Phil to block me on Twitter, so he did. That's literally never happened. There's never been a time ever in my entire history on the internet where someone came to me and said, you must block someone on Twitter or social media because I want you to. That's never happened, and I've never done it. It's because people are morons. And they'll post like, I guarantee you the reason Cobb's blah, he probably did something stupid like this too. He get a dumb tweet, a negative tweet about me. And you know what I'm saying? He's like, what the fuck? This is fucking annoying. I don't want to bother with this shit. Really, someone just said the tree is crooked and it's driving them nuts.
God.
Well, it doesn't really, did that do anything? Well, now, there you go. The tree is perfectly straight. Amazing. Now you won't be driven nuts. There you go. Anyway. So there you go. That's why that stuff happens on social media. Trust me, I don't have time to fucking care so much about social media that I'm sitting there and I need to block this person today who I really dislike. Oh, someone told me to block this person. Let me block this. No, it's like, I open up my Twitter. Oh, let me look for news. Oh god, what is this filth in my timeline? Just block it so I don't have to see it. Okay, now I can use Twitter to do work for my podcast. Like, that's literally how it works. That's what happens, okay?
And it was your man's. He was your boy.
Okay, let's do some shout outs because some contributions have come in. And then, let's jump in to whatever you guys want to talk about for a bit. And like I told you guys, if we end up, ending this podcast today, I'm totally okay with that. It's up to you. So channels, let's take a look here.
Well, we're in shout outs
She's
now?
$1 tip. So when it says during the Krabby Patty
24 minutes.
DSP tries it, you should play the brand new SpongeBob game that got released. It got decent reviews and it's on Steam. During an episode of DSP Tries It where I'm trying fast food, you also want me to play a SpongeBob video game. What does that mean? DSP Tries It is a food testing series. Why would I play a game
You
with
fucking
DSP Tries It,
moron!
then it's not DSP Tries It. Then it's a playthrough.
How is it that you have selective fucking autism? I don't get that shit. Okay, you know how like you like to associate shit with everything? You could go ahead, play the game, right? Look, I got the SpongeBob game, right? Since I'm eating the SpongeBob Krabby Patty meal, that's what you do. You do that every fucking time. You're literally doing it right now, playing fucking Silent Hill because it's fucking Halloween. I'm not even getting the fact that it's fucking DSPGaming. It's just like, bro, like, this is the shit. This is what you do. That's how bad your oppositional defiance disorder is. It literally goes against your actual fucking nature. Holy fuck, this is what you do. This is your bread and fucking butter. Association. You're eating the SpongeBob meal, right? Right? Do something that has to do with SpongeBob. In terms of gaming.
Right?
Fucking moron.
I understand what you're saying, but right now, I have no intentions of playing.
That's right. You have no intentions of running a successful business. Why don't you say that? Instead of saying, I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do that, just say, I don't have time to run a successful business because I am an inept piece of shit.
I dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg.
I don't get it.
Continue.
OMFG151 ラム JIDBR
Hannah, you can't say numbers now. You can't say numbers. You fucking up with me, Hannah. Hannah, I gotta report you to HR because you fucking up. Lyrical Thesis, thank you for the 199 super chat, hun.
SpongeBob game. I'm very busy with the things I'm doing. I think
you're not doing anything. You literally just. Let me.
Two takes precedence and then Dragon Ball takes precedence. Those are my focuses. In the near future. if, you know, there is some time in the middle of October, which there may be, I told you, between the release of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and then near the end of the month, when we get that day where there's like double releases, I think...
So we have a game that he is not even that invested in, as he said earlier. Now he has something that associates with the thing that he wants to do, and he doesn't want to do it because he's too busy doing the thing he's not sure of doing. Holy shit, man.
It's, I think it's Call of Duty.
Like, did your mother, like, fucking, like, pass you a shotgun while she was smoking? Like, did she literally, like, take the fucking cigarette, blow it in her mouth, and put it right in your face and blow? Like, I don't understand how your mind can move so retardedly, bro. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it.
And another game on exactly the same day.
Like, when you guys were eating dinner, did you find, like, the cigarette butts in the fucking food or some shit? The fuck?
It's Call of Duty and Sonic X Shadow Generations. There you go. Like, that's a good doubling up of stuff. Also, in the middle there's another horror game. A Quiet Place is actually getting its own video game. And I'm debating doing that since it is Halloween Horror Month. It may be pertinent. Like, maybe I wouldn't have played that otherwise, but because it is Halloween Horror Month and looking for, like, a horror game to play, maybe I'll play that in the middle too. That's around the 17th. So, I'm gonna have enough stuff to do, but maybe there will be a reason to play this I think it's a Patrick Star Gamer with it. We'll see. Okay? Okay, a couple of super chats. The Red King with a $5 super chat. He says, who do you think has your back besides Kino Casino right now? Well, here's the thing. I'm not working with anyone, correct? Let's be honest, have I actually reached out and done collabs with other people? I mean, no. If I reached out and did collabs with other people, then perhaps they have your back with it. But I'm really not doing that. The problem is when I had a whole month of collabing in August, which I did. If you think about it, I was on the Kino Casino show. Then we did the co-op React. Then I was on their show again. Then we did gameplay, right? And then I started doing interviews. And when I did that, I got backed the hell up with my own content. I had to skip games because I was doing so much collab work that I wasn't doing my regular content at all. And a lot of people were upset about that. Notably, my longtime viewers and supporters were upset because I wasn't getting, progress enough in the stuff I was doing. So in September, I tried to balance it, but what I ended up having was with the casino guys gone, I didn't really do any collabs. I did some interviews. I didn't do any collabs. Now all that momentum of the collabs breaks apart.
What does that have to do with people actually having a positive opinion of you to the point where they're willing to defend you? That's what he's asking. Who out there has your back? Who out there is willing to defend you? All this context is not answering my question.
Falls down, right? Like right now, I could be doing collabs. There's actually been some people who contacted me about not only like interview segments, but doing some gameplay together. And I kind of told them, yo, thanks for the offer, but I gotta calm down right now because I've been too much into that for a whole month. I was into that, and my audience is kind of a little bit at me. So because of that, I haven't done any.
Phil, what do you want to do, Phil? Do you want to make the amount of money that everyone else is making, or do you just want to be in that same miserable spot? Because right now you have people reaching out to you. That means your brand is expanding. This is a critical moment in your content creation career, right? Where your brand is expanding to the point where other people think that if they can get with you, they can get eyes on the screen. And you're fucking it up. And for what? Just to give that fucking egotistical fucking self-serving retard OIC can give you $150. You're missing out on the opportunity to make tons of money. Did you not see what happened, what you did with the Kino Casino? See, the Kino Casino, what they did, and that was malicious. Like, what they were doing was malicious. And you see how it benefited you? Now imagine if you went ahead. And did that exact same thing with non-malicious people who don't want to bring up the drama, who they just want to play fucking video games. That's your out, you dumbass. That's your out to all of this, you fucking moron. You could be well on your way to moving past all this and just being a personality and leaving all of us in the dust. But no. You want to be a fucking moron and just utilize the short-term gain from those experiences just so you can come back and have a bunch of fucking invalids give you pennies. You want the money. You want all the money. And you keep getting a chance to make it, but you choose to. And I repeat, choose to do the same shit. That's why you're on level 1. It has nothing to do with us. Again, people reached out to you. That means that the detractors have not gone out and ruined your image. So you can't blame us. They're talking to you. These people are talking to you saying they want to collab with you. They want to do something with you. Give you that opportunity to expand and grow and promote your brand. But no, you'd rather yank all these people's chains just so you can go back and make $150. $150 a day. That's sad, bro. That's sad. And you're putting in more effort. Like, even though like my content is better than yours, you're putting in more effort than I am. Because all I have to do, grab the recording, add the filters, load up the videos, boot up, talk. Not you. You got to look for the video. You got to prepare a speech. You probably talk to yourself in the mirror, practicing your speeches that you're going to say here in front of the fucking podcast. And for what? For nothing. And while you're sitting there, wasting all that effort, doing fuck all nothing, like literally wasting effort to do nothing, you're sitting there getting these little short-term returns and not getting what you want. Whereas me, all I do, load up, get videos, boot, talk, and I'm meeting my goals. So like, for example, like my goals, just to have people tune in. That's it. And it works. It works. I come in, I load up, I got the video, I got the pre-stream music. People come in and watch my shit. Whereas you have to expend all this fucking energy to pretend like you're making content. And that's what you choose to do. When you have an opportunity to go out there and actually do less work, make more content, and make more money. That's why people make fun of you, because you're a fucking moron. You're a fucking moron that chooses to be chooses to be struggling, chooses to be dealing with difficult shit when he can't. When he doesn't have to, I mean.
Anything. Right now, I am working on doing some collabs. Yes, one of them is with Kino Casino, and there may be a couple others as well moving forward. It depends. It depends a lot on me, on how far do I want to go and lean into this. Because already, like I told you guys, all of a sudden now I've got like 3-4 people all lined up and interested in interviews. Like boom, 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 boom. And I could do a bunch of interviews, but then I'm taking away from my podcast and I'm taking away from my content if it goes too long, right? And every time I do a collab, that's taking away from.
But I mean, like, even like I said, this is the avenue. So Antony says he's a gaming channel that hates playing games. I'll agree with you on that. But to be his devil's advocate, right? You don't like playing games anymore. You want to sit back and just relax and just let the money roll in. Okay, put yourself in a position to do that. Work at it. Go out there, be the personality, build up the brand, have it so that people want to invest in you. Then you can just sit back and do whatever the fuck you want. You could be like these just chatting streamers. But you got to put in the fucking effort, bro.
Own channel. So I don't know. I have to really think hard about what benefits more or less, right? I guess we'll see. But anyway, yeah, let's continue to explore all this. Does anyone right now outright have my back besides Kino Casino? No, and I don't even think Kino Casino fully has my back, right? They're real guys, and if they think that there's bullshit or they think that someone is, doing something stupid or silly, they call it out. And they have the power to do that, and they should do that, right?
So
So, it's not like we're best buds. I'm not third chair on their show, which I know that's a joke that fills the third chair. I haven't been in their content in a month and a half, right? They just came back for a week. I'm not involved with their content. See, like, hey, that's not the case. But, from time to time, that'd be pretty cool to do stuff with them. Okay.
So you've been bullshitting? What did you mean by that exactly, Phil? So you've been bullshitting people? You've been lying to people? That's why they haven't had your back lately? So you are a liar. You are a bullshitter. You are an acrobat. Okay, it makes perfect sense. Patrick
did a super chat, $2. Take the high road. Let him dig his own grave. He's talking about review tech. Well, I mean, here's the thing. If I have review tech on the show, and to be honest with you, I'm going to ask certain questions. Yeah? And it's up to him to answer them however he wants. Right? But if he just lies or gives bullshit answers, right? You just let it go and be nice, or do you press him? Because you could say the same thing if you would flip the situation. What if before I had done my big react to my own documentary and it fessed up to the bullshit stuff that I'd done over the year, right? He could have easily had me on his show and done exactly the same thing. Asked me the questions, I could have given him bullshit answers, and he could have either pressed me or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You did that already!
So, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because the truth is, at the end of the day, I don't believe that that man is going to change. I think that he sees whenever he's basically crapping on me as a payday. Like if there's a day with nothing going on, and he has nothing to talk about, and he needs to make some money, he turns on a stream, he watches a video of mine, and he craps on it, and he makes profits because my detractors are dumbasses and throw him money. Right? So that's it. Like, that's just his thing now. What does he have? If he doesn't have darksydephil, what does he have? Lolcow Live? Does anyone care about him crapping on Lolcow Live? Right?
Nobody cares about him crapping on you!
I dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる
Oh, come on. I was about to let the beat drop.
So what does he have?
Thank you, yes, for $2 super chat.
What would his content even be? I don't even know, because it's mostly me.
I was about to
So
get
I
it
don't even know
cracking.
what he would be doing, honestly. He'd have to do something new. He'd have to think of something creative and different to do in his content. And I think that's the problem. He can't do that. He's gotten to the point in his career where there's just nothing left to do because the problem is he's run himself into this corner, correct? He's the one who conditioned his audience to expect a certain kind of content by doing that easy, lowbrow, punching down content for so long. His audience that he used to have when he reviewed tech, when he played games, hell, even when he talked about news, that audience is gone. They left him. They're still subbed because he still has 1 million subs, but none of them watch the content. They all hightailed it the fuck out of it. I mean, it's pretty sad. I'm on my standard podcast. I have 478 viewers, and he can't even get that for his own streams. I have 478 viewers with, what, a fifth of supposedly his audience, and I have more viewers than him? It doesn't even make sense, right? So, that's what I mean, is, at this point, from what we're seeing, from his content, I don't think he could change. I think he's stuck where he is, but that's his own doing. He created his own situation, okay? And that's his own fault. That's literally his own doing, his own making, his own fault.
Okay,
he
so...
He shouldn't have had...
Phil?
Himself.
Hold on. So right now, let's say if I go to DSPGaming, right? I go to DSPGaming. 11 hours ago. All right.
Let's return to Silent
Sorry,
Hill.
give me 1 minute. So I'm looking at your videos, right? Right? I'm looking at your videos, right? Right now, your last couple videos. Why I might not have RTU on my podcast. People don't want it. 615 views. Silent Hill stream. Apartment Hellscape Puzzles and Angela Unhinged. 274 views. My early thoughts on Silent Hill 2 after full day of fun, daily rap, 642 views. That first moment with Pyramid Head, oh boy, part 4, 320 views. Let's continue. This is all from yesterday. Chaos Dash to the Apartments, this is new, part 3, Silent Hill 2. All right, 390 views. A tour of the town, 546 views. She's waiting for us there in 2024. Horror returns. 1K views. Silent Hill is here, and thoughts on having RTU on the Level 1 podcast. 517 views. That's for 1 day. 1 day. 1 day, 2 streams. You had to split up into 8 parts. Sorry. Okay? 8 parts. Just to crack around what, 3,000 views? So that's cumulative. That's all of them add together. RTU streams, as I live and breathe right now. A Message for a Man. It's a DSP stream. It's just 2 hours. 2 hours of content. 2 hours of content. 3.4K views. Okay? So while you out here killing yourself, uploading and babysitting for under 3K, he's sitting there streaming for 2 hours. 3.4K. And that's on the streaming channel, exactly. All right, let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to see something. Here we go. Yesterday, King Cobra, 9-minute video. King Cobra, 9-minute video with a bullshit food hack. 4.4K views. You can't even crack 3K with spamming. You're in no position to talk, bucko.
Be running to the wall like he has. He could have gone down the path of balance or the path of, hey, once in a while I'll do this kind of content, but man, I really want to maintain some legitimacy on the internet. But the moment, like I said, once you put the clown makeup on, it doesn't wash off. The moment he took his shirt off, the moment that he started sucking a cucumber, kissing a chicken, making lol cow style content, only having views and attention because he's crapping on others, he destroyed any credibility he had as a content creator who people can care about in a serious nature, and now he can't do good content.
Oh, I hate this fucking trackpad. Jesus Christ, I hate this trackpad. I need my mouse, man. Come on, just play the damn thing.
Anymore, it only do crap. So
you see, it's fucking up. It's fucking up. You see, this is why I need my mouse.
That's crazy, man. You ain't know what he was doing. You ain't.
So, I could very well have Rich on my show. We have a very cordial, civil conversation. We finally talk about the meaningful topics between us, and we could have agreements and everything by the end. Okay, fine. We could be totally cool with each other, and then the next day, I would expect him to completely turn on his stream and crap on me for another entire session, despite the fact the day before we had a great conversation. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I feel that that's what would happen. I mean, literally the day that people found out that his daughter was ill, I messaged him to basically say, I'm really sorry to hear that. You know, you have my condolences. I wish you the best. He offers to have me on his show. I said, all right, I'll look into it. Baby. And then he craps on me on Twitter that same day. Just dumps all over me, making fun of me. It's like, dude, what kind of a person does that? Right? And then his excuse for it was, and well, that's because it was not real. Phil was trying to save face. And they said, like, save face. Like, Rich, no one on the internet likes me. No one, right? So how can I save face? By simply coming to you and saying something nice to you at a time when you probably could benefit from some people being nice to you and your family, right? Like, what face am I saving? I did it in a DM. I didn't fucking publicly do it. I did it in a DM. No one was going to know that I did that. And he's just insane with the things that he says. He just, you know, all his bad behavior, he can't stop himself from doing it. It's the only way he gets views and money, and then he tries to justify it with the most ass-backward shit that makes no sense. I
dribbled off and it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
RTU doesn't OWE him anything for sending a decimeter 笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる笑い転げる
Thank you, yes.
There's no intention to be saving face. It's the same thing when Boogie announced that he had cancer. I had reached out to him behind the scenes, and we had a nice conversation in his DMs about how I felt bad and don't worry, you know, you're gonna tough through it and all of that. There was a nice conversation that may have actually led to something, but then it didn't because the whole Balcow Live thing happened, the drama there. But I'll just being nice. Like, I can't just be nice to people. Why not? Why am I not allowed to just be nice to someone? Right? Why is it?
Because we can see right through your translucent, pale fucking skin and see the ulterior motive you have hiding behind that fucking noggin. That's why you don't move unless there is an ulterior motive behind it. Every single fucking time. When you want to do a marathon, when you want to play a game, every time. It's because you're planning to use them. And they know it. We see it. When you sit there and harass the shit out of Maximilian, we know it's simply because you want to borrow his fucking clout. When you sit there and harass the shit out of LTG because you want him on your show, you want his name on your channel so you can get the views. We know this. You never matured. So you never knew how to put on airs. You never knew how to pretend. You never knew how to actually fucking lie properly. Okay? We understand it. You speak to Jade every fucking day. The entire world is not Jade. You're more Jade than you're more like Jade than the people that you think are like Jade. You fucking moron. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, an actual fucking idiot, because the only modicum of intelligence that you have, you use it simply for the sake of manipulating other people. That's why you can't be nice, because we know that you're not actually being nice.
Everyone have to A-log me for like, oh, how dare you be nice, you're a piece of shit. Wait, what? No, being nice does not equate to I'm a piece of shit. It's not how life works. We could be nice to each other, and the world would be a much better place if people would learn to just be nice to each other.
Or like when you could have sent Super Blind Man's wife a fucking DM saying, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know, Brandon was a great friend. You could have went ahead and just made your YouTube video on a separate occasion, but no, you made a fucking tribute right before your podcast with no feeling whatsoever and went right to his fucking wife's tweet and fucking linked your own YouTube video on it, as opposed to just saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. My condolences. Nah. I gotta go ahead and make content out of it. And I wasn't even a fan of Super Blind Man. Everything you do comes with an ulterior motive, and since you are not an immature adult and you move like a fucking child, everyone can see it.
Each other at times when people need that kind of behavior to get back, right? But instead, it's always about crap, you all this, that there's some agenda, there's some hidden fucking incentive, there's all this, there's all that. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Really. Like, not everyone is a snake. Maybe you are. And that's why you think everyone else is too.
I don't think everyone else is a snake. I just think you're a snake because I've dealt with snakes just like you. And every time you hiss, I'm familiar with the sound.
But not everyone is a snake. I don't know, like really, when did I snake anyone? I've made dumb decisions.
John Rambo, Howard, Respect the Pack, Machinima, Sikorsky. You thought you was gonna fucking sit there and snake these people out of just living at Sikorsky forever. Wells Fargo, Twitch, fucking, like say, you can say Teespring. You can fucking, you snake a whole bunch of you snake YouTube every single fucking day. Thank you, Suburban High. We just had a 4-hour documentary about you snaking people. That's how we're in this situation. Thank you, Naga. The kid that made his shorts, Arkham Edits, the person that you admitted to your audience that the only reason you did any business with this person was because you thought that person was a minor. Hey, Jefferson Oliveira makes a great point. He snaked even his parents. Why wouldn't he snake some random person on the internet?
And made mistakes in the past. You know, the whole Project 7 thing where people wanted money and I wasn't aware they wanted money because I was basically a dumb, ignorant person.
Yes.
We didn't ask the right questions.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, and that labeled you as a snake.
I was told up front people didn't want money and we were doing the whole thing and no one was getting paid and then they get upset about it and they cancel and back out of it. Never told me they wanted money. But, you know, that's on me. I was the one who was kind of spearheading the whole project to begin with. So it's kind of my fault, right? But I didn't snake them. It wasn't like I told them I was gonna do one thing and then I did another. Or I was pretending to be nice to get something out of them, to milk them and then fuck them over. That was, you know what I'm saying?
Or how about that time where you guys were supposed to have a meeting? You guys were supposed to have a meeting, and you sat there pretending like you were chock full of fucking Taco Bell. Remember? Remember when you guys were supposed to sit there and go to Starbucks or some kind of coffee shop and hash everything out, but for some reason, for some weird reason, your asshole just decided to stop working that day. Remember that, Phil? Remember when you guys were supposed to get together and talk and hash it out? But when it came time for them to hash it out, you just something the dam just broke in your sphincter. Coincidentally.
Learned from my mistakes. I wouldn't go into a relationship like that anymore without a contract in place at all, right? Like any relationships I have now that are business related, there's a contract in play. I'm not stupid anymore. I always lay out contracts so that way there's no misunderstandings, there's no misrepresentations. Everyone knows what they're gonna get out of something that I'm involved in, okay? But there's no snaking there. There's no double crossing, backstabbing, looking to get over, right? That's apparently what Ryuchek is doing, or trying to do, or he has done it already, so, I don't know. So, really, here we are, we just talked about this. We've talked about this for a while today. And honestly, I don't even know if I've come to a further determination about it or not yet. I don't even know if I've convinced myself to keep
that tedium, and I'm cutting it short here. All right, guys, I am going to skedaddles. I think I'm gonna call it here because we had enough bullshit for the day. Thank you guys for stopping by. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, I will see you Wednesday. Thank you guys for stopping by. Love you. 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 All right. Thank you so much for the stream, guys. Thank you. Love you. Bye.